Thanks for redeeming your daily tickets, besties. Hello, chat. What? Where's Hune's Foogie? What? What? Huh? Well, but Hune's here. Where's her Foogie? Foogie, no! Un gato! How do you say cute again? One more time. Lindo? They effing yoinked her. Yeah. Lindo. Yeah. Linda. Yeah. Lindo, Linda. Linda. But you do not say gata. Or pera. That's rude. Yeah, that's rude. What a cute kitty. Yes, yes. Hello, Willow. Hi, Fen. Foogie has eaten Hune's Foogie, and I don't know how or why, so I'm gonna re-log into Foogie and figure that out, I guess. Don't make me do fucking two-factor authentication. Thank you. Okay. What the hell? What are you? So it's showing Hune's Foogie for me in Foogie, but not in OBS. Hang on. I'm gonna do... What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna delete the source and make a new one. Y'all are gonna be Foogie-less for a hot second. What do you mean that name's already in you? Shut the fuck up. I'm naming my new browser source Fugi, but Hyun's gone. Oh my god, it's still not working! What? Why? I did! I made a whole new- wait, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna I left a Discord call. So, I'm gonna give it a second. I'm gonna refresh the Fugi page. Okay, it's showing nothing. Hello, I'm back. Is Fugi gonna work? Yeah! I'm so smart. Remember, kids, if a website ever upsets you, simply fake your death. Leave the call. I don't know. That was a stupid joke. But yes, how are we doing today, friends? God fucking damn it. 1 second. Now is it working? Someone talk. It was working before it was started working before, at the beginning of the stream. Okay, so yeah, anyway. Discord muted on Basil and Fan stream. What the fuck? Okay, I don't.
Okay, I got it. There we go.
Awesome. We're experts at this.
Okay. Does anyone want to do a little intro?
You're first.
Okay.
We haven't designated order.
Wait. I meant for the group activity.
Oh, Hyun should probably do that then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Do the what? Do the what?
I idea. Explain the activity we're doing.
Okay, I'll try. Okay, first, please don't judge me. It was my idea. But I mean, I saw this bingo long ago, and I was like, it sounds fun to do. So I didn't have the opportunity or the courage to do it by myself. So I was like, I know, Bahm would be down. I don't know, something tells me they would.
I'm down to do a lot with you, Hyun.
I think everyone is.
Look at you!
Okay, thank you guys. I love you too.
Wait, hang on.
You're reducing our affection to just love. Damn.
No, unironically, Hyun sent a picture of herself in Bomb Squad group chat, and I was like, oh, are we just sending pictures of pretty women now? Before I processed that it was a face reveal. I was just like, yo.
Thank you. I'm embarrassed. Thank you. I'm flattered. Oh yeah, I was explaining this. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna ignore the title, but at the same time, it's more what kind of lover we are. Well, yeah. I see it that way. So, I saw this on Twitter, which, by the way, I'm gonna give you the name of the creator of this activity, when I find it. But yeah, this is activity. We're gonna name. Let's say we're gonna start with good cook, and then we're gonna, depending on our opinion, our personal opinion, we're gonna put, I don't know, a circle, a dot, a line, I don't know. And then, yeah, we're gonna try to do a bingo thing. It could be top or bottom. I'm not good at explaining activities.
No,
so,
that was
yeah.
really awesome. Great. That was an awesome explanation.
Oh, thank you.
Do not doubt yourself, or you will perish.
If you doubt yourself, that's just more evidence that you're a bottom.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
I'll find out if Bahm Squad is top or bottom.
You know what? Wait, guys.
Oh, you first, Basil.
Since I'm keeping track of all 4 of you, at the end of this, I can break down the stats of it in Google Sheets.
I'd say let's also take our predictions before we start.
Ooh, Ooh. Okay.
I think we're all bottom.
Well, here's the thing with the prediction, though, is that, like, do I think we're all bottoms? Yes. However, these cards, like, jokes aside, like, aren't actually about that, you know what I mean? Because, like, I think I'm going to fill out more squares in the top card, even though we all know my ass is not. You know what I mean? So, I think that's kind of fun, like, being like, okay, but what card do you think people are gonna fill out? Despite.
I don't know. I mean, in my mind, I'm more like less bottom than top, but I don't know. Let's find out.
I'm gonna write my predictions under each of the cards. 1 second. On my little page. So I think Benny's gonna be.
I think you will. I didn't read your comment. But according to my Twitter or X now, the one who posted the thing was someone named Raiden VT.
I see. Welcome in, Nina. We're doing top bottom bingo.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so my predictions are me top on technicality, Fen top ? And then Medi and Hyun I think will fill out the bottom cards anyway.
Tragically.
And yeah, this has been around for a while. So, Slay. It is a classic.
You're a classic. Bottom!
Actually, do we want to do our usual, like, bomb in order intros with our predictions, then? Since I just spat my note.
Sure.
Yay! Hello, my name's Basilia. I use they, them pronouns. I'm like 17 Pokemon in a trench coat. I do art in games, and you heard my predictions. Oh, I forgot to turn on music. Ooh. On my stream, not in the Discord call. Anyway, Fen, your turn.
Boy there, 'tis
Boy.
I, Arfen, your fiendishly fey friend. I'm a variety VTuber. I play a lot of things. Sometimes I lose track of the things I play. And let's see. For my prediction, I think Basil's going to be a top. I'm going to be a switch. Hyun's going to be, I don't know, also a switch.
Okay.
Oh, and I think Medi's going to be a bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Agree?
I know what I am.
Oh wait, well, I'm gonna switch back to the. Yeah, it wasn't. I was just in the just chatting screen. But thank you, Willow. Love yous. All right, Hyun, your turn.
Also, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be on screen right now, but it's not. Okay. I was reading. Hi everyone. I'm Hyunun. I'm a wolf VTuber. I text Spanish and English, and for content, I'm a variety content creator as well. I play games, draw, sing. You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, X, Blue Sky, Nico Nico Doga. Yeah, all that.
And what are your predictions?
My predictions, I think okay, I'm gonna start like with this order. We have here like funkies. Then for first Fen, I think Fen will be
Okay, what's so funny?
I'm sorry, but I think you're bottom.
Yo! Yo!
I think this is my prediction. Basil will be switch, and Medi will be switch as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
You want me to say bottom?
I know what I am here.
To make fun company.
Yeah. I'll be on there. On the bottom. Hi, my name's Nettie. What? Waiting?
Wait, Hyun, what did you say you thought you were gonna be?
Oh, I said I think I'm more top. I think, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Nettie. My free pronouns are he, they, but she is okay if you're talking about the specific model. I do cozy gaming and chainmail weaving here on Twitch. You can find me on a lot of other platforms, but mostly active on Blue Sky, TikTok, and Discord. Yeah, I think we're all bottoms, actually. Fun fact. And
Bahm squad or bottom squad?
I think Basil's right. I think Basil's right that they're gonna technically fill out more of top bingo. I think Hyun might fill out enough of top bingo, which Fen will get a couple of top. But sorry, buds. We're all on the bottom bunk.
Okay, I have very crudely written out the predictions that we had underneath our respective bingo cards for your viewing pleasure, my dear chat. So,
Thank you, Mappa.
you're very welcome. Isn't that such a toppy thing of me to do?
It is.
Agreed with Fens. Interesting.
What was your result, Willow? Expected, to say the least.
Also, of course, as soon as we start getting into the... You got so
got
much.
so
Yeah, we
much.
know, Willow. We know. It's okay. Alright, besties. Are we ready to go? Question mark?
Yes.
We
Yeah, we am.
are.
Okay. Are we doing the semi-rando idea?
Yes, I believe that's what we agreed.
Yay.
Yes.
Should I try to explain or no?
I think we don't have to explain. I think it'll be pretty easy to figure out once we get started.
Okay, who wants to pick first? I think Hyun, since leader or idea maker.
May I kill the free space?
Oh yeah.
I don't
Everyone
know,
kill your
can
free
you?
May I kill the free space?
Sounds fair. Okay, I'm gonna start with... Okay, this is funny. It's actually here on this side. Good flirt.
Good flirt. Good
Uh,
flirt. I know I
top.
flirt a lot.
So,
okay.
What?
you know what's funny? I'm unironically asking, Medi, am I a good flirt?
What do I know?
You're like one of very few people I regularly flirt with.
I will say, I wouldn't get it in an actual flirting situation because I'm stupid.
Yeah. Am I a good flirt? And you also need that answered for me as well.
No clue. I will accept I'm not.
I think I'm a funny flirt. I don't think I'm actually a good one.
I think you're a good one.
Okay. Hyun, what do you think?
About you or about me?
I mean, both. I'm curious either way.
I don't remember hearing you flirt before, so I can say, but probably if I imagine you, you would be.
Okay. I did flirt with you earlier this stream.
Yeah.
Okay, I will fill in my good flirt square. Did anybody else fill in their square?
I have a story about why I'm bad.
I'm not sure what I am.
One time when I was playing Dungeons and Dragons, I said I wanted to flirt with an NPC. And then the DM was like, if you're gonna do this, I need a pickup line. and my brain froze and broke, and it did take me on my shitty internet like over 5 minutes to actually look up something. Because my brain broke that hard.
That's awesome! Also, Iron, I literally never know what I'm gonna walk into here. That's part of the magic, baby!
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Flirting, autism shield. Oh, I have a funny story about that, too. One time I walked into my psychology class late, because my bus was late, and they were doing this activity where they were talking about how, like, your brain responds to physical touch faster the closer it is to your actual brain. So if someone taps you on the shoulder, you're gonna react faster than if someone tapped you, like, on the hand. And to do that, we timed, like, passing a hand squeeze versus passing a shoulder squeeze. But I walked in and they were doing the hand squeeze first. But they were, to make it less awkward, the professor told us to hold wrists instead. But I couldn't see that because I'm blind. So I walked into the end of the line and held the guy's hand, and he said really loudly, "Do you want to hold my hand that bad?" And I, being very autistic, very calmly said, "No."
Awesome.
And I felt so bad after. I was like, no, I didn't mean it like that, I'm so sorry. And he luckily he thought it was funny. Luckily he thought it was funny, but I felt so bad.
Basil the Destroyer.
Destroy.
I also do miss flirting a lot, but we all knew that was gonna happen. Also, Fen, I think that you would be a very good, like, accidental flirter. Like, I think that you, like the way that you just, like, casually compliment people would catch somebody off guard. You know what I mean?
That's fair. I think, yeah, because the other day I was streaming a game and we were coming up with, like, pickup lines for one of the characters who was an enchanted suit of armor, and Fen just flat out said that his pickup line was something like, "I want to see your sword," or something like that. And that's not it. That's not it, Fen. But I think you would accidentally slot into flirting really well.
Yeah, so I think that you should fill in that square, in my opinion,
Okay,
Fen.
I filled it in. Unexpected. See? This is
Yeah.
why we have other outside opinions.
Right? Alrighty. Going in BAHM order, so Medi pick square next? Question mark?
Yes.
Sure.
Yay!
We're going to bottom, nerds.
We're bottom town.
Okay.
Welcome to Bottom Pound.
Wait, Iron says, my first proper girlfriend broke up with me because I thought holding hands was a bit, and it took me 20 years to realize I'm ace. That's funny.
A bit full on.
I have a hard time holding hands because I have arthritis in my hand joints.
On the bottom, loves romance.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I definitely filled that in.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. It's interesting because to me that's such a big it depends. Did it cut out again?
No.
Hello? Uh-oh.
No. Hugh?
Oh, okay.
Hugh?
Oh, what happened? What
Oh,
happened?
okay, you are there. You made like a bunch of noises and then you went silent.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
But yeah, like...
Okay. Go ahead, Basil. I was about to be like, it depends. And prompt you
Yeah,
for
so,
more.
because the thing is, like, with certain fictional characters, I'm like, yes. With myself, I'm like, ah! And
Oh,
then-
I thought we were talking. I thought this was exclusively about the genre.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Interesting. Loves the romance genre. Okay, are we sticking to it being genre? Because I
That's
like
why
that.
I read it. That's the way I interpret it.
Okay, cool. In that case, my answer's no, unfortunately.
I like exclusively watch romance anime and read Otome Isekai, which is usually romance.
As
So
you should.
Yeah,
I have a
I
type.
love a good romance.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead
same.
and fill
Like-
it in for Hyun, because love in deep space.
But like in fiction, like fiction romance.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But like IRL, if I see like a couple having like I don't know their time, I'm like I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I don't know. That's weird.
No, that
So
makes
yeah,
total
just
sense.
like fictional.
Fen, what do you feel? What's your
Oh yeah,
truth?
I like romance as a
Interesting.
genre.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I didn't think I'd be the odd one out on that one, but I see it.
Get dunked on.
My specific
Get-
brand of autism. It's just like it's one of those things where I either feel like I really get it or I feel like I really don't. You know? Because it's a thing that like Jaden Animations has a video talking about this where like I'm not fully aromantic, but all throughout my life like it's gotten to like I think I have a crush on this person, and then 2 months later I'm like that's definitely not what this is, but this is a crush, and then it definitely wasn't. You know what I mean? Just continuously like calibrating my meter for that. Yeah. So I don't know, because when I watch, I think the reason I don't like romance is like a genre with like games and TV shows is because of that like internal confusion. When I watch it, I'm like, okay, how much of this is real? How much of it is hyperbole? And how much of it is like just a bit for the show? You know? Like it's hard for me to tell, whereas I feel like for people whose brains process romance more like smoothly, they're like, oh, this is rooted in reality, but it's hyperbole for funsies, and it's like, oh, that's ridiculous, that would never happen, or like, oh, that's totally you know what I mean? Anyway. It becomes like a thinking exercise for me.
Oh, okay.
Your turn, Basil.
My turn. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna... Because I have a question about this one, I'm gonna do it. With prefers not to drive. Here's the interesting problem. I love being a passenger princess, but I get motion sick when I'm not driving. So I usually, when I can, I drive. But I don't... But I don't actually, like, emotionally prefer it. So should I leave that empty? Or should I fill
Do you
it in?
emotionally prefer not... Wait. Do you emotionally prefer not to?
Yes.
I would say, yeah, if you emotionally prefer not to, then you
Okay.
you check it.
I was curious about that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's about emotionally. Like,
Yeah.
sorry
'Cause-
about the motion sickness, dog.
You're still a bottom and driving.
Oh.
Like, I'm always driving, and I
Uh-huh.
hate driving, so I gotta mark it.
Okay.
When
I don't like to drive. I mean, and I don't hate to drive, but it's better if there's no one around when I'm driving.
Oh.
But if you ask me, like on, I don't know, if you prefer to drive or someone else, then I'm like in the midpoint.
Yeah.
I like it, but I also like to like rest.
Yeah, I feel like the spirit of the question is like, do you like driving other people? And since your answer is no, I would still fill that square in for you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the spirit of the
Okay.
question is just, are you a passenger princess or not? I don't know if that's like a good interpretation or if that's just me though.
I think it's fine.
What if it's a yes but no?
I think
Well,
fill it
then-
in then, because the no is attached to a but.
Okay.
So is
So-
mine.
So leaving it
Like-
empty, right?
I'll leave it empty or not.
Honestly, I'm getting confused because it says instead of saying preferring to drive, it says prefer not to drive. So then we have to ask like, oh, do you not prefer not to drive? And that's confusing.
If there are two people in the car, do you want to be the driver or do you not want to be the driver?
It depends of who's driving.
Romantic partner.
Okay, no, I would do it. I would do it. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I understand that there's people that they definitely don't like to drive because people get anxious about it, and I myself got anxious. But if it's like too much for them, then I'll do it. Gladly, I would do it.
That is top
Okay.
behavior. I would then leave it empty, my dearest Hyun.
Empty.
I do not have my license. When I was like 14, I almost crashed our truck, and my mom then was like, okay, we're putting this on the back burner got put on the back burner till I graduated, and now it's still on the back burner. So now I think I'd just be anxious to dive in general.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Public transport
learned to drive.
hog.
Woo! So I am marking
Drive.
it.
Drive till I was 20.
All
That's
right, Fen,
inspiring to hear. I am
your turn to
24.
pick.
All right, I'll go with the top one. Swears in casual conversation. Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
This is an easy mark for me.
Yeah.
That is top, right?
I swear too much, actually.
Yeah, that's top.
Medi, I don't know if you
Okay.
swear in, like, that much in casual conversation.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Do you?
That's so mean.
Yeah, like you,
I do.
Well, cause I know you do, but like I feel like it's less than like me or Fen because you do often work with kids, so your brain like code switches between the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely does. It's definitely less than since I started working with
Yeah.
kids, but like
You do
when
still swear
I
in casual
am
conversation though. Yeah.
yeah, when I'm comfy enough like to do it or like I can switch that part of my brain off, like I definitely just do it a lot.
And Hyun doesn't swear.
I don't.
Yippee!
I'm a good girl.
Yes.
Such a good girl.
By the
Cool.
way, I didn't ask you guys because I didn't answer the good flirt thing. I just made a question, but I never like asked you. But I honestly, I don't know if I'm good at flirting because
I
I
think that
do
you have
it
the same quality as Fen. You know,
like by
like-
accident.
not by accident, because to me accidental flirting has the implication that like you say like accidentally say sexual things about people, because I don't know, I'm still fresh out of college, so my brain I'm used to people using it that way, but I mean just like you know, again, like the ways that you naturally compliment people like would probably fluster them, you know.
Mhm.
Like romantic, flirtatious, not on accident, but just because you're nice. So I would
Okay.
say good flirt because of that.
All right. Checked.
Yay!
So we're already with the swearing thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I start again, or am I missing someone?
Nope.
It's your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to the other seat then. Stutters.
Stutters.
On bottom, I believe.
Yes.
Bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I stutter a lot.
I like stammer a lot, where I accidentally say like one little bit of gibberish and then I just trip for the next like minute and a half. Does that count?
Yeah.
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 Okay. I don't
I
feel like
like-
I hear Hyun stutter a lot.
Yeah.
Because
I've
I'm bad
never
at
heard her stutter.
English, maybe.
Well, no, because there's a difference between... Because stuttering is when, like, to me, is when your brain just, like, doesn't understand how phonics work for a split second, you know? So, like, tripping on your words because second language isn't the same. I feel like I've never heard you stutter when you're speaking Spanish either. Like... Like, once or twice, obviously, because everyone stammers every now and then. Welcome back from ads, guys. But I feel like in general, you're a very, like, eloquent speaker.
Oh, thank you.
So I don't think Hyun would fill in that space, but also... I be spacing out sometimes, so maybe I've just missed it. Yeah, okay. Willow agrees with me. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, 2 votes. Yeah.
Yay. Also, let me know if I'm yapping too much.
You're fine. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
it's
think.
okay. Mhm.
Just checking. My brain has been much more ADHD mode today than it has been in the past week or so, so I'm like, I'm talking so much, what the fuck?
I like routinely in the middle of talking, my brain will just like turn off and I'll completely forget what I was saying, and that's when I stutter, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I like
Yeah.
stutter at baseline.
Yeah. Cause since that one's like not the same, I think that wouldn't count as stuttering then. Cause you're not like tripping up on your words, you're tripping up on your thoughts. So I'd actually leave that empty for you, cause yeah, I feel like you more take your time when you talk, so you don't often like fully trip over your words, whereas like the kind of stuttering I think Fen and I are talking about is when your brain's going faster than your mouth, and then you just
My brain is simply too slow to trip.
no,
It crawls.
no.
The self-burn, it hurts.
My brain
But
empty. A vast
I guess
wasteland.
I think that puts us half and half then. Interesting. The difference between having more ADHD versus having more autism. I'm using a different, because I mean there's like 20,000 variations of this on the internet. It's very fun. I like this set of cards though. Meti pick turn?
Oh.
Yes.
It's on top. Haha, lol, LMAO. Basil.
Shut up! Shut up!
Basil.
Shut up! I know! I feel like,
I am also
you know what's
guilty.
funny? You say haha a lot.
I've noticed a few lols.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah, no, I think I have at least one DM from Fen where it's a big paragraph and lol is used instead of punctuation like 3 times.
Iconic.
I feel called out.
Medi and Hune both actually use punctuation, so this one doesn't apply to them. I don't think.
I didn't. I'm just now clocking y'all were using it instead of punctuation.
Yeah, well, or because to me, it articulates things that are between the punctuation signs we have available. Because to me, a question mark and an exclamation mark together is like an exclamation like what? Versus like LMAO with question marks is like what? You know? Like to me it's no, because when you actually you can actually combine them into an interrobang, but I never type it that way because I'm boring. So that's
my
why
brain has just been like, every time my brain sees lol, I've just been autofilling it with like a finger gun.
Yeah, that works too. And then like all caps LOL to me is like when you do the one big like ha and then keep talking. Hi Hito, good to see you. Okay.
Hi Hito.
Hi, Hito.
So like lowercase lol is like haha with the finger guns, and then all caps lol is like haha, and then the difference between like LMAO with a bunch of question marks and LOL all caps with a bunch of question marks is one's like what, and the other one's like ha. I don't know how else to explain it. Guys, I think I have autism.
Awesome.
To me, I do really use LOL and haha. A lot of hahas.
That's valid.
To be honest.
Have a fun lurkito.
Have a
It is
good
a very
lurk.
fun stream. Full stops
Thank you
work
for
for
the
me. I have
like.
exactly one tone of voice. That's fair. Yeah, see, there's 2 types of, like, autistic voices. There's the one where you remain in monotone, and then there's whatever the fuck I did, which is where when I was 10, I used YouTube to teach myself to speak like a stand-up comedian. So people would stop making fun of me for sounding monotone.
I hate a lot of my typing because I overuse exclamation marks a lot.
No. Everything's exciting when you think it's exciting.
Okay, cool. No, that's just like to avoid the problem of feeling like I only have one voice. Like, even if it's not exciting, I'm just like, exclamation mark, go!
Oh, and you feel like it, like, exacerbates the issue.
Yeah,
Having
yeah,
one
yeah.
voice. Gotcha. I think you have a good balance of it. That and
Thank
like
you.
your use of all caps versus whatever works.
Heck
Bro, my
yeah.
D&D group is calling without me! It's okay. It was unplanned. Anyway.
What
do
about you, Fan?
Basil?
Do I pick now? Question mark?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You already answered, Finn? I didn't
Yeah.
hear you. I'm sorry. Oh,
Oh, yeah, because every time if you just talk to me through chat, you'll just, yeah.
Lol,
Lots
lol,
of
lol,
lols.
lol, 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 lol. Haha.
lol, 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 lol. Okay.
And
Got it.
sometimes I'll accidentally do it more than once in a sentence. I'm just like, oh no, I did too many times.
Oh no.
Lol.
Okay.
Okay.
My pick is
Nice.
a self-report, makes typos a lot. We
Oh.
all see me editing messages 5 or 6 times before I'm done. We all seen it.
I think I also checked this one off pretty hard.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
I got big fingers. Leave me alone.
Medi, I don't see you. Medi and Hugh, neither of you I see make typos a lot.
I will delete posts if I see a egregious typo.
But I'm talking like live chat Discord. You
Yeah.
you don't make typos. You like go back and amend things, but you aren't like misspelling
I-
things.
I will edit a message before I send it while my brain is thinking if that's all I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm. I just hit send. I like how this has quickly turned into like just Fen and Basil are messy, and Hune and Medi actually think before they do things.
Well,
Autism versus ADHD.
Yeah. That really is what this is. All right.
for me
It's your
personally, I
turn,
think
Fan.
I do.
Wait,
I do
you
I
go.
do typos.
Oh wait,
You
what?
do typos?
Yeah, I make typos.
Well, because you make them, but I feel like I don't see you make them enough that when like I feel like I could go back and like see a like 25% of your messages have been edited. For me, like a third of the messages I ever send get edited. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But yeah. I will fill out that square though, because yes. Still making typos. I see
I
you.
think this one's an easy top one for me.
Uh-huh.
Good cook.
Okay. Yeah. That's you.
Because I
So
post my
here's-
cooking.
Well, so here's the problem, is that my perception of how good a cook I am has been, like, tainted by, like 2.5-ish years of living with other college students. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm a good cook for, like, a real adult, but I know I'm a good cook compared to people that I've seen in college, and also my ex-partner, who, did not know how to cook whatsoever.
I think you could also say if you like to cook, that counts.
Yeah,
as
I
good
like to
cook.
cook. And yeah, Fen's a good cook. I think, okay, well, Medi, because you say that you don't like cooking, but you've made, like, the best pork chops I've eaten in my life, so I think you're a good cook.
Oh.
Yay! You did like them?
Let's go.
Yes!
Oh, I want to try.
Yippee!
They were so
Where
good.
my pork chops?
I don't
He'll
like
mail them
cooking.
to you, don't worry.
Yeah,
Would you email
just like
me
you.
some?
Yeah, I'll make you some, but I'll wait until we're all in person and not promise to send some like Fen and then never send.
Well, my dad made really good pork chops yesterday, too. But, like, you know, my dad's not in Minnesota.
All right, Q, your turn.
I think I can cook and I do it well. I'm not like perfect at all, but I think I can pull it off.
Yay!
I've been receiving like good comments from my family when I cook, so
Yay!
yeah, I think it's good. I don't do it that often though, but yeah.
We're all good cooks. Yippee! Yippee! Finally,
Damn,
that's
Slot
the
can cook.
I think that's the first one since the free space that we've all filled out.
We could all cook together.
Yo! Alrighty. Hunan, turn to pick?
Yes.
Again? Oh, that
Mhm.
was fast. Okay.
We're zooming.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, that
we're
was quick.
zooming. Welcome back from Ads Fens chat. We've determined all of us can cook.
Oh, if you also want to see the things I cook, check out my Discord.
It's true.
True.
Shameless plug. Let's go.
Still, like in the same seat, top, can make phone calls.
Oh, nope. That's
Oh,
Nope.
I make phone calls all the time to the point where it actively freaks my friends out when they hear me do a phone call. Because I had a job as a receptionist for like 2 years, you know? So I really easily go into like, hello, my name is blah blah blah, and my ID number is blah blah blah, and I blah blah blah, you know?
yeah.
True.
My social anxiety gives me like, ugh, I can't make phone calls.
That's valid.
It's a chore. I hate it.
I can do it normally.
Yay.
Yeah, I got no
Oh,
problem.
not that one.
Maddie, how do you feel? Because I feel like you're not as bad at phone calls as you think you are, but also like
I'm
scared
not-
of the question.
I'm not bad at them, but I can't like go out of my way to make them.
I see.
Like making it is the issue,
Wait,
sort of thing.
since this is on the top card, I feel like an important question to ask is it easier to make calls on behalf of other people for you guys?
No,
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
like
I
like
think that,
like
so that's a true like you guys leave that square empty, because I have a fine time doing phone calls by myself, but if my friend needs help doing a phone call, I'm like, give me the phone. Which is
Like-
kind of unhinged, but
at my old
Yeah.
job as a working at a living facility, we would have to routinely like make phone calls, like make appointments, or like get medication information for our clients. I specifically worked evening shift, so I only had 2 hours to do those.
oh,
And also, like, there was a couple of days where I'm just like, I can't do this, and I go out for help.
oh, that's so valid though.
Valid.
Wait, who just picked?
Ian.
Human.
Okay.
Oh, we're going back to bottom, bitches.
Yeah.
All right, back to bottom. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm baby.
Baby.
Your baby?
Wait.
I'm.
What does that mean?
Okay,
I'm just
so
baby.
so I think I might be wrong, but I think this is specifically like rooted in the bit where it was like, looks like a cinnamon roll could kill you, looks like they could kill you is actually a cinnamon roll. Y'all remember that shit? Like when Hamilton was popular? Cause like the variation that made it into like like off of Tumblr was like, looks baby could kill you, looks like they could kill you, but is baby. And it's really interesting because that happened my sophomore year of high school, and no one had a solid answer for me. Everyone had a strong answer, but no one had the same answer, which I think is really funny.
Do this thing, but I'm baby. Yeah, I like that interpretation a lot too, where it's just like, I'm baby, I can't do this.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
That's me.
I do say, Medi and I both do say, but I'm just a little guy a lot.
I'm a little guy. I can't be expected to do this. I'm just a little guy.
But also, I feel like I get to like, I have to be X way. Like, I feel like I say that, but then I don't follow through on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel
same.
like I go, I'm baby, and then I'm like, okay, but I'll do it.
Yeah, but I have to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Tragic.
So, with that in mind, do Hune and I fill that square or not? Because, like, just
I'll
because
bet
we
not.
overcome being little guys, does that make us not little guys anymore?
You're medium, guys.
Or you a big guy?
We're getting deep.
I would fill it in, but I'm baby, says Iron.
If an amputee runs a race, is he no longer an amputee? Wild comparison, but you see what I mean, right? I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
is
the
this
important
a case,
thing.
Is this a case where, like, getting past the obstacle
Oh
now
wait,
makes
important
you...
question. If while you're doing the thing, the objective, are you complaining the whole time?
Oh, absolutely I am. Okay.
Then yes, I think you check it.
I complain about everything, so...
Cute?
But complaining?
Yeah.
Complaining is baby.
Like, well, not necessarily, not just complaining, like, oh, I hate this. It's like, why do I have to do this? I'm too stupid to do this. Why am I here? That kind of complaining.
Yep. Yeah, 100%.
Because that's the kind of complaining I do. Like, the whole time, I had to file my taxes for the first time this year, and the whole time I was like, why do I have to do this? I'm too stupid.
Then in that case, I don't know. It's just that I complained as well. I complained too, but yeah, I'm gonna feel it because yeah, I complained too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Another one that we all four fill.
Good job.
That's
We're all
awesome.
baby.
GG.
GG.
Actually, I'm gonna color the ones that we all agree on in different colors. I'll put like a orange spot next to it or some shit. Oh, why is my computer breaking?
Oh no, not breaking.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Unhinge your jaw like a snake and eat it.
Deep throat the PC.
Wait. No. The PC can't be the top.
Wait, what was the other? Oh, Good Cook was the other one we all agreed on. Okay. That was really tuneful. Wait, what did I do?
You went, oh.
Oh. I believe that makes it my turn.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
is.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking claim this one. Thinks you did something wrong when you didn't.
That's just anxiety.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
I
We
got
all know
that one a
that.
lot.
Just to go ahead and get it out of the way, because we all know it's true for all of us. It is
Yeah,
simply
so
a fact
true.
of life.
So true. I'm there too.
Oh, why is my computer breaking? Yeah. Or whatever melody I picked, I don't know. I've done that since I was a kid, where, like, when I get nervous, I just randomly sing something. And I remember, like, no one really minded it, and then in, like, 4th or 5th grade? No, I think it was in middle school, actually. I did this summer camp thing, and I did that, like, when we were getting off a bus. I was like, oh, wait for me! And, like, everyone was like,
Aw.
ew! And I was like, what?!
Why?
Hello? Like, no one said anything before this. What's your problem?
That's
It bothered me.
normal.
Because I'd gone, like, 12 years without anyone saying anything, and then this bus of random children was like, ew!
They're the weirdos.
Yeah, right? And then I became a band kid, and it didn't matter anymore.
No.
Alrighty, Fen's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go bottom this time.
Mm-hmm.
And clumsy.
I am, like, very uncoordinated. Like...
I trip going upstairs all the
yeah,
time.
I don't know. It's one of those things where once I focus, I have good enough coordination, but I always feel like I have to focus more than the average person to just have normal coordination. You know? Which I think is why I like stuff like band and marching band so much, is because, like, the point of that is you're paying attention to individually paying attention to, like, every part of your body, and every part of your body has a specific job, and I like that. Whereas, like, when I'm just normally walking, I'm like, what are my arms doing right now?
Oh,
They're just here. You know?
yeah, you got conscious about it.
Yeah.
I also walk into doors and walls pretty frequently.
I have really bad peripheral
Okay.
vision, so I often get things thrown at me on accident. Where, like, if I were not wearing the world's thickest glasses, I would have been able to dodge it. But I am, so I don't. I don't think that's as much of clumsiness as much as just me being blind, but, like, it kind of counts.
I have like just bad depth perception. So like I'll run things into things or hit like my body part on things just because I don't realize they're that close.
Hi, Chaos!
Hi,
But
Chaos.
hi chaos. But like otherwise, like I think I'm normally not close.
I think it's just that it's one of those things where, like when you were pushing me around when we were at the Mall of America in wheelchair, it was just funny because you rarely hit things, but whenever you did hit something, it was a person. You know what I mean?
Listen, why were they there? I don't know what to tell you. Why were they there?
You need this bongo card stat? Well, we already know you're filling in the typo square, Chaos.
Get dunked on.
Get dunked on, gay ass. What about you, Hyun? Are you clumsy?
Yes, I am.
Yay.
Yes, I am. I am clumsy. Even more when I'm nervous. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Again, it's just, I really feel like it's 0 or 100. You know? Like, my friends in high
Yeah.
school would make fun of me for that because it's like, you, like, hey, you just, like, perfectly marched a very, like, complex, like, show that had dancing and running and playing an instrument and blah 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 in it, and then I, like, go to the bathroom and I fall over and they're like, okay. Actually, one time walking off the field, I tripped and I fell in a specific way that jammed my instrument up against my thumb, and I dislocated it. But the problem was I didn't know I dislocated it until I relocated it on accident later.
Uh-oh.
It reminded me of a story of when I was in high school. Like, there was a time where I dislocated my wrist, but I never went to the doctor.
Uh-huh.
And I was just kind of walking around with, like, my wrist just not in place.
Awesome.
Oh.
And I was in my physics class just playing with my wrists, and I just heard it pop. I'm just, oh, it's back in. Yeah, great.
Yeah. No, see, that's what happened is, like, it because, you know, there's a lot of blood in your hands. So it bruised so quickly that I just thought I couldn't move it because it swelled up so fast. And then I was looking around for something in my room, and I accidentally, like, smacked my hand into my bed frame, and I heard a pop, and I could move my thumb again. And I was like, oh. And then my hand was purple for, like, a week, and I had to march, like this with, like, my thumb hanging down instead of it, like, touching the bottom of my piccolo. Sorry, why did I pick up a pill bottle to do this demonstration? But, like, yeah, I marched around like this, and a field judge called me on it. Like, we listened to the judge recordings, and they were like, what is that piccolo player doing? And I'm like, hey! Mind your business!
Oh, other fun fact. I'm double jointed in my shoulders, so I can dislocate them at will.
Oh.
Why would you tell us?
Because it's
Oh,
fun.
I'm scared. It is fun. I'm scared now.
My friend can purposefully dislocate her shoulder and her elbow, and she used to, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Fen. No, Fen already picked.
I've never dislocated or broken anything. Broken, not me, but dislocated, yes. I think one time my jaw, and it was so weird. Yes, I got problems with my jaw since I don't know when.
Gotcha. Wah.
I've never.
And it crackles.
Okay. Chaos, watch. Done.
No. Ah!
Dislocate. Back in the socket.
Hey. Is it Hugh's turn to pick a square so we can move on from Fen dislocating their joints?
Okay. Okay. Well, this one's easy. Smokes, drinks.
No, I don't.
I drink.
I drink.
Occasionally.
My freshman year of college, though, my rheumatologist put me down as a smoker in their paperwork, and I asked them to change it like 3 times, and they didn't. And then they sent the paperwork to my university, and my university was like, "You smoke?" And I was like, "No! Look at me! Do you think I could survive 1 cigarette?"
This raw dog of life is crazy. I drink and I probably inhale enough secondhand smoke from my
Yeah,
partner to
I
be a
feel
smoker.
like I feel like yeah, you're like a smoker by proxy because of Janie.
It's very tragic. And I do hate it.
I say this with love. I'm filling in your square.
Yeah.
I know, Fen, you drink, but you don't smoke, do you?
No, I don't.
So do we fill that in for Fen or no?
Yeah, because I still drink.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, Hyun, do you smoke or drink? I think you already said no, but I want to double check before I...
I don't smoke, but I don't know if like drinking for like a social drinker or something counts.
I want to see a drunk Hyun.
Actually, yeah.
Nah,
Do you
I think I'm more like the
you get
sleepy
drunk?
type.
Do you get drunk, though, or do you just, like, have a glass of wine at a gathering?
No, I don't get drunk. But like if someone like invites me or like say, "Oh, try this," or like, "Oh, we are drinking a beer," and I don't know, I feel like participating, I would drink a beer
You
or
get, like,
tequila,
do
kind
you
of like
drink
that.
to the point of getting like fuzzy brained? Like buzzed, I guess.
No, I don't like it. I mean, I would never. I just
I
like.
would say
As
that
I'll
you
say, I'm
don't
more
fill in-
like
Yeah,
to
I'd
make
say
company.
you don't fill in that square, then.
Okay. Because like when I drink to the point of like just getting fuzzy brain, so like it's like the world's a bit like soft almost. But I don't get drunk because that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
And I feel like there isn't a distinction for driving, but I do feel like there is a distinction in like just living life.
Yeah.
I'm not puking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess... I think
Hi, Neri!
Hello, Neri! Welcome in.
Oh,
Hi,
Neri!
Neri.
Welcome in.
Welcome in to Bahm
Neri just said
Time.
hi, Medi, but we all are like, hi, Neri.
Hi!
Our chat now. Hi, oh, Sebashi.
I took drinks to mean more than occasionally has a drink and did not take it. Yeah!
Yeah, so, yeah, since
It's
you
plural.
you only occasionally drink, I'd say leave it empty. Personally.
No, occasionally. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say I am. I wouldn't say I am.
Yeah. Okay. Betty pick?
Ready?
Oh!
Yeah.
It is my turn. Secretly likes bratty bottoms?
Do you
On the top.
I don't think any of us are into that, are we?
Nah.
No.
Wait,
I mean, maybe
what is
Fen.
a Brady bottom?
Like a person that makes you like work for it.
Yeah. Like, I like tsunderes in anime, but that's as close as I'm getting at
Yeah,
that.
tsundere is different from bratty.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Like bratty's like I'm better than you.
Yeah, I could never handle that. I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
get out of my way then. I want to
Right,
I would be
see
like, okay, yeah, you are. I'm actually bottom.
I kind of like Brady's.
I see.
Yeah.
How's it feel to be left out on this one, Fen?
Welcome back from
Like,
that.
you guys are being left out because I marked it. So
We're a group, and you're the single being singled out, which is the definition of being left out. My bestie, my dude, my guy.
Okay, let's see. Okay, this is another one that I want to do because I have a question about it. Because the thing is, it says, like, likes to be direct. But the thing is, like, I like to be direct as I feel is appropriate / convenient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I often know the most direct route to go, but I sometimes don't take it because I'm like, I'm not dealing with that. But I do still wish I could take the more direct path. I just choose not to because I know that's not the best idea. So would that have me fill that in or leave it empty?
Mhm.
Oh.
Right?
For me, I put prefers to be direct because if it's not direct, then it could be fuck.
You got this?
There's
Fair
the
enough.
stuttering
Stutter
square.
thing.
It could be confusing if it's not direct.
Oh, wait, so that's interesting, because when I say, like, direct, I mean, like...
Got you,
okay, to me,
yes.
direct means, like, the least amount of
Or
communication
sentient.
needed to get your point across. Within the spectrum of, like, in terms of, like, how long do I want this conversation to be? You know? Like, so for example, like, when I talk to a person, am I willing to take a less direct route and that I'm willing to have, like, a longer conversation and kind of, not in a derogatory way, but, like, do the song and dance with them? Or am I just gonna send this person a text that's like, hey, don't do that! And then, you know what I mean? Because, you know, and there are times where I want to take the more, because most of the time I don't want to take the super direct route because that's my friend, but there are times where I do want to take the super direct route because I don't like the person, but I feel like I need to anyway because they're like a coworker or like something. You know what I mean?
But I think here's more like
Wait, hold on.
Romantic.
I just realized I'm taking the less direct route I could possibly use to answer this question. I have to leave the square empty.
Also, like, I do think this is explicitly like romantic sexual context.
Oh!
is it? I use it as the direct context.
Like, if you were gonna try to get someone in bed or something,
Oh.
would you be like, hey, want a bone?
Oh, then no, I'm not. I want that.
Okay.
but it's just like not exactly has to be like that. Probably would be like, since we're talking about couples, would be more like, I don't know, there's something that upsets you about your partner and you prefer to say it to them directly instead of just like nodding and doing nothing about it and just like keep the problem to yourself. I got it more that way instead of like
I think it
something
also-
else.
I think
Yeah.
that's also a very valid interpretation.
Yeah, I think that interpretation is more relevant to the, like, the specific, like, bingo activity.
Okay, then yes, it's back on.
Okay. I also prefer to be direct. I'm not always great at it, but I do prefer it.
Me too.
If there were a perfect world where I could communicate my problems without being direct, I would. But alas, that world does not exist, so I must be direct.
Mood.
Yes, we have to. But
But
it's
I
like prefers, not like you do it or not. It's more like, do you prefer it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And then no. Yeah, that's your answer.
I almost have my first full line.
Yo!
Almost here too.
Man. See, I was gonna say, I almost have a full line, but I know this isn't true. Wants to carry their partner. I don't want to carry my partner because I'm 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
I
like to
have
carry my partner.
arthritis and other diseases, and I think that would hurt me.
Wait.
So...
But what about sentimentally, not like physically? Like,
If they're emotionally up.
I think that okay, this is kind of sad. But I think that like chronic pain has become such like a central figure in my overall like sentimental feelings about things that like it's one of those things where like my brain goes, I mean, I guess if I didn't have chronic pain I might want to pick up my partner, but I don't, so I don't. You know?
Yeah.
But what about
That was an
mentally,
unnecessarily long
emotionally?
question.
Do you want to lift them up?
I want to be picked up more, for sure.
Alright.
mentally and emotionally. So I'm gonna
Okay.
leave my square empty.
Okay.
I think it's funny to pick people up because my endurance is really bad, but my, like, strength for, like, a couple seconds of lifting something is actually pretty high. So I do think randomly lifting people a couple inches off the ground is funny. But, like, I don't personally see myself doing it as a romantic gesture.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have
Hey,
a burning
first-
desire to prove my muscles at every turning. So.
Alright, farm boy.
Alright, carry me.
Yeah, come here. I'll carry you. I'll do it.
He absolutely
Alright.
can. He absolutely can.
Maybe not for long, but I can do it.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty heavy. Like,
I-
you see how big I am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think I can at least pick you up and walk a couple of steps.
Ooh, you fully knocked them out, Iron. Slay. Somebody picked me up from behind without asking, and I just screamed, and they immediately dropped me, and that was the end of that conversation. Also, they were a senior, and I was a freshman, and it was really weird. I guess well, I didn't say anything else. A lot of other people said things to him, but, like, I didn't say anything else.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick move.
Yeah, he was weird. He was really weird. And he played the trumpet.
Of course
That's
he
it.
did.
Right?
Trumpet players are weird.
But Fen, do you want to carry partner? You're a tall boy. But that is
Yeah.
not necessarily... Okay.
It-
What
it's
about you,
because,
Hyun?
It's because
it's because I'm so big and everyone's so small.
Shut the fuck up.
I see. How is it?
Like all three of us up at once.
I think I would say both too. I want to like carry my future partner in like both ways. If he needs me to like carry him physically and mentally, and well, mentally, it will be like a work for two, of course. That's what I want. More like a mid thing, because I also want to be carried, but also like carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats on Bingo Chaos. It was on the bottom card, wasn't it?
Oh, I want to see chaoses.
Yeah. What's the
Sure.
result?
It's in cab.
No.
Yeah, bottom. It's on bottom.
Oh, let's see. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
They're also either 1 or 1.5 off from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bingos. So you
Chaos
almost
isn't just the
cleared.
bottom.
You almost cleared
He's
the
a
whole
power bottom.
board, brother. Also, the 2 question marks on the top card is really funny because that is very bottom-like. It's having 2 question marks instead of just saying yes or no. Anyway.
You're on Rinks duty at the top bottom party. Crazy.
Let's see. Unless I've done something wrong, I think no one has bingo yet except for Fen.
Yeah, Fen has
Yeah.
bingo.
I don't like calling myself nice or caring. I'm a bitch. Oh wait, Fen, it is your turn to pick, right?
Oh, okay. Since I got top bingo already, let's try to get bottom bingo.
Bottom bingo.
Sensitive, because I am a sensitive little guy.
I
He's
think
a
we
little
all
guy.
are. That's one that is definitely all of us, I think.
True.
Wait, what?
No.
True,
Hello,
true.
where is it?
Yeah.
I'm blind. There it is.
I love driving
Right
that shit.
above
Sucks.
stutters.
Alright, Mr. Mustang. My dearest Hunun. It is your turn.
I think just a complete fence line or not. No, I don't think he's gonna like complete this one. But draws a lot, wants to draw a lot. That's a yes for me.
Yeah.
Meow.
I want to draw a lot, but I'm not a good draw.
But that still counts, and also you're a good drawer. Medi, I don't think you want to draw a lot, but you are good at it.
if I want to just like have the ability to draw, but I don't want to put in the time to do it. So therefore I do not want to draw.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that one's
But
empty
like
for you.
if I had practiced when I was younger
Yeah.
and like I could draw now, like I think I would.
Oh, it's the difference between wanting to draw and wishing you could draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wish you could draw, but you don't want to draw. I getcha.
Yeah.
that
Anyways,
was
props
easy
to y'all
one.
that put in the effort to learn.
Yeah.
I'm still learning,
I will just chainmail my life
Process.
away.
Mm.
but I hate the process.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hate the process.
Oh, no, I
Okay,
hate
so who's
the
next to pick?
process.
Medi?
Medi.
Oh, it is. Let's go back to top.
Oh, let's go back to top, eh?
Just because this is a long one, knows being respectful is more important than being in control.
Oh, yep. I checked that one.
I
Yeah,
feel like
check
that's
too.
less of a bingo question and more of just like a, are you an ass or not? Like,
Yeah,
It's a green flag check.
it's another
Yeah.
free space,
Yeah.
and also a check to see who doesn't like control.
yeah. Well, I mean, I like control, but I know that that's a mental health problem.
Yeah.
Like,
But for me, yeah, it's more important because one, it is just more important, and two, being in control is scary, and I'm bad at it.
that's valid.
But sometimes there is moment in life that you have to be in control because
Oh,
what if the other person can make like decisions or so and you're like, oh, I have to do this.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But still like respecting well in this case it will be more like you respect that the other has like limits and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Ads are starting, everybody.
Yay. Go watch Fen's
Eat
ads. Let's do, for mine, I want to do an easy one. Loves animals. We all love animals.
Yeah, that's the easy one.
Where's that?
Bottom bingo.
You like to be called what?
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I read and
Yeah,
I
you
don't
mentioned
judge.
that. That sounds oof. And also is ironic because that's from a person ignoring you because they want to control you despite trying to, like, claim a certain position that contradicts that. Anyway.
Mm. Mm. I would hate if someone called me mommy or something, unless it's not my child. But
Yeah.
like if someone calls me like in Spanish or English, something like that, it will be like, no,
Yeah.
stay
that's valid.
away.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think being called mommy as a joke is funny. But, like, you know, you can. I feel like with me in the social circles I hang out with, I can tell the difference when someone is saying it in a friendly way versus when someone's saying it in a creepy way, and I'm okay with it in a friendly
Okay, yeah.
way. You know,
I think mommy as a joke is funny, but like I used to unironically call my dad daddy,
yeah,
like up until I was a
That's-
teenager and discovered the sexual like connotation.
uh-huh.
And like I am so bummed that I learned about that because like that was like our thing. I don't know. So I just changed it to
Yeah.
Daddy-O in my phone,
uh-huh.
and I call him Daddy-O still, but
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Not great.
interesting though because, like, in the South, like, still that's just what you call your dad, like, until the day you die. Like, I've noticed, like,
Yeah.
like kids, because I grew up in Virginia, which isn't like the South, but my family is from Alabama and Mississippi, and so the way I internalized it is that, like, calling your, like, saying like mommy and daddy to your parents when you're younger is normal, but even outside of, like, sex jokes and stuff, you're not supposed to do that when you're older. Whereas, like, my 85-year-old grandmother still refers to her dad as daddy, You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like,
Mm.
yeah.
That's funny, Chaos. I grew up having to call my mom.
Close and
Military
mommy,
parents
yeah.
are weird. I say this with love.
Well, my dad was also military. He just also did not care.
Okay, military parents that are also your mother are weird.
Yeah, there we go. Weird ass.
Weirdly specific call out.
Hi, Foxy.
Bye,
Gracias.
Foxy.
Hola, Foxy.
Hi, Bexy. Ben's turn?
Fen's turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm not sure where should I go, top or bottom?
Thank you for the lark, Chaos.
Which one calls to you? Have good pizza.
Yummy.
Yum yum.
Let's see. Well, you know what? I want to just get which one am I closer to? Okay. Cuddles and snuggle.
Oh.
I do
bet
like
that's
cuddles,
bottom.
but it has to be the right person. I can't just cuddle with anybody.
I get conflicted about this one because, like, emotionally, I want to. Physically, though, ow. You know?
Mhm.
So I'm like,
I never know
'cause,
what
like,
to do.
well, yeah, it's not actually. Oh, well, I mean, I think it actually is about cuddling, actually, Iron.
Yeah. Oh, typing.
What?
Typing.
Wait, was it?
Oh, that does
Oh,
have the asterisk.
But why don't say it that? Why don't put types, cuddle, snuggle, or something like that?
Yeah, because
I-
everything else has that in, like, quotation marks.
So is it not actual cuddles?
I think for
or-
our purpose, we're gonna do the, like, real life version, not like the roleplay
Yeah.
weird thing.
Okay.
Hey, nice, Foxy.
Then
Let's go, Foxy.
I don't know if I would. I mean, I've never done it, or like
yeah.
I don't know. So it's like I don't know to me.
I'm
I
gonna
like
fill
my
mine
space.
'cause I want
but
to, but yeah.
Mm.
Medi, I know
Oh.
you are snuggly.
I'm snuggly, but also like in the romantic context, like I can only handle like a couple before I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta like do something with my hands and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that sounds dirty.
What?
you made it 30. It was not 30 till you mentioned it.
To me, I guess this is also the thing because sometimes when people say cuddling, they mean like full body contact. What I mean is like leaning on someone's side.
Yeah, I love leaning on someone's side, but like cuddling in my relationship does look like full body contact. I never know what to do with arms, and I'm like, I'm just gonna be here for like 30 seconds.
Oh, well, that's because Janie has autism. So,
I'm proud of you, Foxy. I'm happy. I'm glad I could help you.
Fen,
You.
did
Yes.
you say you are cuddly? I can't remember.
Yeah,
Me.
if I'm with the right person.
I'll mark it. I'll give it a mark.
Yeah.
I like
Oh, I
human
got-
contact.
I forgot. I got bottom bingo and I missed it.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
And Fen also got bottom bingo in the same you know,
Row.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Middle row.
This cuddle has been nice, but I gotta go place and do things. You get it. You get it. I gotta like lay next to you, not touching you, scrolling TikTok for an hour, and that's
See, to me that counts as cuddling. But maybe that's because I
Yeah.
have autism.
Yeah, I do count that as cuddling. I count that as cuddling too.
Whose turn is it again?
Yuns.
Cute.
Hune's.
well, let's go for the uwu. Uwu.
Woo? Woo?
I say that all the time. I have to fill that in.
I do not fill this one in.
I feel like I say it. I start saying it ironically, and sometimes I just.
Medi,
But it has
you
fallen.
and I use it as punctuation, so I feel like we both have to fill it in.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Where's Felix at? Felix is a
Where-
big ooh.
Where's Felix? Where's our Uwu boy?
I have
Oh yeah,
never.
Chaos does do a lot of.
I've
Uwu.
seen Hyun. I don't think I've seen you use either Uwu or Owo.
Oh yes, I have.
You have.
I have.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, my memory's just bad then.
She is a wolf girl.
I have to be Uru.
Oh,
I must be.
I must Uwu.
See? Yeah, I'm there. I do
I miss-
almost all the time.
Let's
Oh.
go.
I miss the days of Uwu where we just replaced the U with every other vowel under.
Awa. Awa.
Awa.
Oh,
Wee wee.
That's what Chihuahua sound like to me. Awa, 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 awa.
True.
You know what's funny? Almost every Chihuahua I've ever known on a personal basis has been missing an eye.
No.
They're just built
That's
like
sad.
that, man.
Yeah, I've known a few that have their eye missing too.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell if it's a genetic issue or if it's because they keep getting in fights. All the Chihuahuas I knew, it was because they
I
kept
will-
getting in fights.
I will balance this by saying I knew a puppy mill owner did Chihuahuas as one of her breeds, and none of them had missed. So I will
See.
balance that with this claim.
Basilia,
for the
who
lyric,
has met
Lexi.
900 Chihuahuas with only one eye, is an outlier and should not have been counted. I love that meme so much.
Right. Your turn, Medi.
Oh, no, can't make decisions.
Was that a joke?
Yeah,
Serious.
did you like it? Did you like it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think
I hit that
so.
one.
Okay, but
Seems
this is
real.
another question I have. I can very easily make decisions for other people. Like if somebody asks me X or Y, I'll just be like, "Why?" You know.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's me, I probably text Medi about it for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like,
This is
look
true.
at us trying to pick a game for collab nights. It's like, who wants to make the decision?
No, yeah, it's it's like
I like that they've
spider-
been getting more and more last minute too.
Yeah, right. Well, because we're getting more comfortable with each other. You know,
Mhm.
I feel like in the early days we didn't want anyone to think like, oh no, they have to do everything. They're gonna think I'm a lazy piece of shit. But now it's like 2 hours before stream. Hey, what if we played Fall Guys? And everyone's like, yeah.
I think the only reason we ask early at all now is simply just in case we need to download something.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
why
yeah.
I tend to ask day before, is because I'm like, do I need to set something up? Yeah. Spreadsheets make my decisions so I don't have to. Exactly, Iron. Anyway, I marked all of us down as can't make decisions, which I think is a little ironic, but slay.
Do you think that describes you too?
Absolutely. I suffer sometimes making decisions. I'm more like, I talk to my mom, I talk to my sister, to my friends, and I was like, what should I do?
Oh,
What would
I
you
have
do?
I have a funny story about my decision.
What
Sometimes
happened?
like, when I get hungry and I have no food at the house, and it's like, all right, I gotta go get food. I'll starve because I can't decide what to get.
Yeah. Well, that and I'm like, I shouldn't leave the house on an empty stomach, because what if I flare up because of that?
Mmm.
And even then, most food that, like, is in abundance in my house, that is, like, easily, like, quick, like, snack, easy level to prepare, is a carb. And I'm like, well, that'll make me flare up, too. So do I go on an empty, do I flare up while I'm grumpy because I'm hangry, or do I flare up with a less empty stomach? Anyway. My turn. Sorry.
Don't apologize.
Key smashes, I am very guilty of that. I key smash every 2 seconds.
Key smash, like keyboard key smash?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, just...
Roll
just,
your hand over the board to respond to something.
just
Oh yeah, don't do that.
that.
Oh, okay.
No,
This-
I don't.
I feel like, Medi, I see you do it on occasion, but not often.
I do it, but I picked it up from you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I learned it
Huh.
from watching you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
wouldn't
kinda
do it if you
cool.
weren't my friend.
Aww, yay!
So I'm hitting no, actually.
Yeah.
That is more just like a language transference thing rather than
Yeah. Like a you do that.
yeah.
What if like this is the same situation as like the Ubu thing? What if like I do it, but not that often?
I think that still counts as long as you're not doing it like, cause like Medi does it because I do it, but if you just do it, then it still counts. I think.
Okay.
So
Okay.
are you filling in that square, Huni?
Yeah, feeling it.
Yay! Twinsies. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Are you okay?
That one hurt a little bit.
That one went kind of. That's kind of like a little roller coaster of a burp.
Yeah. No, if I burp hard enough when like my sternum solar plexus, whatever it's called, is flared up, it like stretch. Anyway, Fen's turn to pick.
I think this one is all of us because we are on this platform. Loves to perform.
Yeah, I mean I do, but I feel like though
Even
like
though-
Twitch is less of a performance and more of like augmented social interaction. You know what I mean? I feel like Twitch is in between performing and like regular online interaction. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I think though by choosing VTubers as a medium, like we actively like chose
Yeah, true.
to play a character
Yeah, true.
to some extent, even if we don't like play into the character that much.
That's true. Okay, that is all of us, and
Then
me not because I'm a VTuber, but because I crave validation and attention at all times.
What were you saying, Yoon?
then I didn't get like the like if it's for us or not, because let's say that I like to do this, I like to be a VTuber, entertaining and all of that, but if I have to like sing in front of like real people, they all like stare at me, then I will froze it.
I mean, I feel like stage fright still can be separated from wanting to perform.
Yeah, you can love to perform and still have stage fright too. You
Mhm.
know? Like, I
Oh.
love mangoes even though I'm allergic to them.
Like, I loved being in band in high school, but I was still terrified to like sing in front of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
then,
still loved
okay.
performing like with the band or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then it's a yes for me.
Yay.
Night, Iran.
Good night,
Good night,
Irene.
Irene.
Well, 2 a.m. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Hyunin, it is your turn.
Oh, that's right. Bear hugs.
Yeah, I do that.
I'd like to receive bear hugs when it's someone that I know and it's someone that I love so much. But like the feeling, I like that feeling at least. You know that that it's a true hug. You know.
Do you like giving them though? Do you like giving the bear hugs?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I do hug my sister, and sometimes I like hug her like as strong as I can. Is that is I like a bear hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Then
like
do.
giving bear hugs to the point where I noticed that tall people don't get bear hugs as often as short people, and I got sad about it, so I started being like, do you want me to stand on top of a chair so my arms can be on top of yours to my tall friends? And they were all like, yes!
That is very true.
When I was in kindergarten, the teachers didn't know my mom as like Medi's mom. They knew her as the hugger's mom. I would legit hug strangers on the street.
That's cute.
Oh,
when we
hi,
met
Gumi.
at the Hi Gumi. When we met at the train
Gumi.
station, Medi like immediately picked me up. So if I remember correctly. Fen, are you a bear hugger?
I would say if I like someone in that context, yeah.
I think that counts. We are all bear huggers. Yay! Good to know. Bahm IRL meetup will consist of many broken bones.
Yippee! I could finally break a bone.
All right, Medi, you're next.
Oh shoot! I forgot. I lost the order. I lost the order so bad. Top hasn't
Estoy muy
received
bien,
the
gracias,
love.
Gumi. ¿Qué tal tú?
Big spoon, I guess.
See, I'm always the big spoon, but I
Is
would
that
like
because
to
of
be
your height?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like regardless of height.
Gumi says hi, and I bet he wants to ask, "How are you guys?" But he's kind of shy.
Bueno.
Hola, Gumi.
Hi, Gumi. We're good. Hope you're doing good.
Mhm.
Quiero dormir.
I concur.
Pero bueno.
Basil is doing their best.
I hope that was decipherable, even though it was a basic ass sentence.
You did so well.
Yay!
I'm proud. I'm proud.
Thank you. Yay!
Yippee. Good job,
Um,
team.
But yeah,
Good job,
are
guys.
any of us spiritually the big spoon? I don't think we are.
My arm hurts when I'm the big spoon. It's uncomfy.
I think I also default to big spoon, not just because my size, just because I'm not used to being in the vulnerable position.
That's fair.
I think I would like both, probably. So I'm gonna mark both.
Yeah. Alrighty. My turn. Oh, wear socks around the house. I hate socks. I never wear socks. Fuck socks. You won't ever catch me wearing
Yeah.
socks.
You got your
same.
dogs out.
Yeah.
I always got my dogs out. I hate
When
wearing socks.
No, I stayed at Medi's for 2 weeks and I packed 2 pairs of socks because I knew we had 2 like big walking trips planned, and I wore the socks for exactly those 2 occasions. Because I wore like actual tennis shoes instead of just like slide-ons.
Socks
What
are
about
cringe.
anyone else?
Socks are cringe.
Socks are
I hate
cringe.
socks.
Hate socks? What about you, Hyun?
I can live without my shoes on. I always have to have shoes on. Always.
I think that
Well,
counts
except when
then.
I'm asleep, of course, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that counts as wearing socks around the house then.
I think so too.
But I'm sorry, I got lost for a moment. I wasn't to Gumi, but are we on top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. And then wear socks around the house. No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't. I
Wait.
always wear shoes, like real shoes.
When you
I
wear
feel like
shoes with
a
socks on?
covering counts.
Like
Yeah.
I think the point is more so do you walk barefoot or not?
no, still no. I have to have something in my feet. And not
Okay,
not
yeah.
just socks. Not just
So-
socks.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I
Or
So I
bare.
think you marked it.
Bare. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you mark that one. Okay,
Um,
Arafan.
Let's see. I want to go back to top because I want another one. Incredibly caring.
I think we are all incredibly caring people.
I feel
Yeah.
like I would be bad at my real life job if I wasn't.
Yeah, that would be concerning, actually.
Anyways, bingo.
Yay! Shoot.
I got my second bingo.
Medi, I must
For
have
top.
accidentally undid dots. Which bingo did you get?
Diagonally from bear hugs to good cook.
Oh no, I didn't miss one. I forgot diagonals exist. LOL.
Oh.
Yay! Oh, and
Yeah,
Hugh
I
got
got
the same
I got
bingo.
two lines on bingo as well, on top.
Oh shoot. Which one did I miss?
And I think I'm gonna have a third one.
Oh no, Wait, Hugh, where was your other bingo?
my other.
Yeah, you said you had 2 lines, right?
Yeah, I got like
'Cause I see the
diagonal.
diagonal.
Yes, from good cook to bear hugs,
Mhm.
and then vertical from ones to. I mean, that's vertical. I think so. Ones to carry to haha lol.
Oh, right. I must have missed that square for some reason. Okay, yay!
Yippee!
Let's go.
Right, Hugh, your turn to pick.
Okay, nice. Uh.
So true.
So
So true.
Can't handle conflict. I can't. I just can't. I'm a Pacific person. Well, normally I'm a Pacific person. It's not that I don't get angry, but I'd rather avoid like conflicts or problems. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can because I am mostly apathetic most of the time.
I see.
Yeah.
Medi can also handle conflict because job.
That's fair. I was thinking like personal life, but kids do
Well,
be swinging.
Yeah, but like also those skills do carry over to your real life. It is more difficult with people rather than like patients, but like the skills are still there. I actually get a little too hands-on with trying to handle conflict sometimes. Rip.
I was thinking the apathy thing was pretty relatable. Fen.
Oh, like also you're also apathetic when it comes to like stuff, just like all right.
Kind of. Like I will and can get angry, but a lot of the times it's like I only get angry after up. A lot of times I'm just kind of like, oh, what the heck? Okay, bye.
I always do the thing where like in the moment I'm like, shit, I did something wrong. I need to grovel at this person's feet, and then like 20 minutes later I'm like, what? like not me person fronting right now, but like a friend of ours texted us and was like, because Aaron didn't front for like a solid while because we were sad, and so the sad alters fronted for a few days, and because of that they were the ones texting our friend, and then one day they were just like, you're not seriously engaging with me, so I'm going to talk to other people. And in the moment, it was like, oh god, we've been bad friends. But then, like, 5 minutes later, after we'd already apologized, it was like, wait, no? We just didn't use 5,000 emojis the way Aaron does. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's also kind of interesting, because arguably, that does resolve the conflict quickly by defaulting to, I did something wrong, but also, like,
not a great way.
Yeah, it's like, is that actually handling it, though? I don't know. Yeah. But I think overall we can handle conflict well. Yeah, I mean, there's also a difference between, like, interpersonal conflict and conflict, like, with, like, the logistics of things. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, sorry, more band kid talk, but you know, like, if there was a problem with an instrument or equipment or something, Aaron could always really quickly solve those, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I yapped a lot.
Medi, your turn.
Big T's, I guess. I don't know.
Big what?
Oh, big
that
T's.
one.
Big tease. Yeah, I like teasing. Yeah.
I don't like to, but I've been told I do it a lot on accident. Just cause, like...
Yeah.
I tend
can
to
see
go like with flirting and stuff. I kind of think of it as like I flirted, you flirted back. We have successfully done the exchange. You know, like the autism kicks in, but then because I don't continue flirting, then the person's like, "Wait, what?" But to me, I'm like, "Oh, that was a moment. We flirted. Yes." So I'm filling it in because yeah, but it's kind of on accident.
I do it on purpose.
Yeah.
I do it on purpose. Because it's fun to tease people. So yeah, but as long as I like get to know them for at least certain amount of time.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Well, this one definitely means in the sexy flirting way.
Yeah.
So,
The sexy tease.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, guys? I would be, because I don't know.
I think you're a tease.
I think you'd find it fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
Yippee!
What about you, Meti?
No.
No. Yippee.
No. That's the whole answer. Like, bullying friends is fun, but I don't know.
I think that's the same, isn't it?
No, teasing in like the
No.
bedroom is like way different.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
To be in my head, they're kind of the same.
I think that's the asexuality in us, Fen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you want to answer in the asexual way, go for it, I would
Yeah.
say. But in the
like,
behind them doors, it's a tad different.
yeah. Anyway, mine I'm picking again because I have a question. Likes making people feel good. Are we interpreting that like haha sexy way or no?
I'd say
I
both,
don't-
because
Yeah.
for me, it accounts for both.
Well, yeah, because that's the
I-
thing
oh.
is because I feel like the point of it being on the top card is I think the intended question is more so like do you like to be the one in charge of things when those things are happening, as opposed to like you know.
Here's the way I see it. If it's trying to be a green top bingo card, you would in general want you would want your partner to feel good
Yeah. But,
in the
like,
bedroom. In general.
Yeah, like
You
regardless
should be
of
striving for that. Yeah.
yeah, like regardless of orientation or like
Yeah, I think it's fine to answer it in a non-sexual way.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like are we okay, I guess but then like are we doing it like it's on the top card for a reason the way we answer that question, or are we just like generally answering it?
I would just do it generally.
Okay, cool. I think then if you don't fill in the squares and there's something going on.
Like for me, it's true for both. So
Yeah. But I'm like, if you don't like it when people are happy, what you got going on under the hood there, buddy?
But like it's not just liking when people are happy. It's like going out of your way to try to make people
Yeah.
happy. But again, this is another one of those where like, y'all chose to be streamers.
Yeah, like we clearly are willing to go out of our way, at least.
Yeah.
mhm.
It was likes making people good. People feel good.
Mhm.
Well, freak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bottom right on top.
Hey, I got another bingo.
Whoa.
And that's
Congrats,
a
Big
bingo.
Spoon.
Another one. We already did the loves given aftercare already, or
Oh
no,
this is a
Fang got
diagonal.
Big Spoon to likes making people feel good.
okay. I see. Okay,
Sorry,
that's right.
I shouldn't have talked over you. Fang. I apologize.
It's all good.
Oh, Hugh, you also got a second. No, we talked about that already. I just forgot to do the line. Never mind, ignore me.
Oh, it's my turn now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, because I think this one's all of us too. Chaotic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, time to give bottom some love because
Yeah, it was falling behind, but now that we overgave some feel good on the top, you know. We overstimulated it.
That was just a funny sentence all around.
That's like the worst delivery of a sex joke I think I've ever heard in my life.
Thank you. I tried really hard. I tried my best.
That's what she said.
Oh. So wait. Chaotic? Wait, we're all chaotic?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
Hyun, do you think so?
Chaotic? Like, in what way?
I proposed murdering Fen over golf, and Hyun was like, "Yes, do it!"
Okay, if that counts, then yes,
Medi,
we are.
you playing Marvel Rivals is terrifying.
No, that's every competitive game. That's just how competitive games work.
Very true. I think we are all chaotic in at least one area of our lives. I personally just yell at everything, but...
I don't yell.
You should have seen me in my Smite days.
Yeah, Fen would never rage on camera or anything.
Wait, hold on. I rage, but I'm not a big yeller.
That really?
Yelling doesn't equal chaotic, but also, what?
I don't
yell.
think. No, I don't.
I would never yell. Oh my god.
But I know I'm chaotic though, so.
I see.
Just this whole conversation is highlighting my chaos.
Yeah. Although, I guess maybe I have a different definition of yelling than other people. Anyway. Hyun's turn to pick? Question mark?
It's
Yeah.
Hyun.
Okay. Go with loves animals, but that's obvious.
Oh, we already have that one.
We already did that one.
Oh, seriously? Oh,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
the freak? What happened? Okay, yes.
No.
Then I'm going to clingy.
Oh, I'm clingy as fuck. We
Hey.
all know this.
I am also clingy.
I'm not. I like my.
I think of myself as I am because I'm a clingy one in my relationship, but that's because Janie has this weird like almost ADHD thing where she just doesn't miss people when they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I get that.
So I'm the more clingy one in my current relationship.
That's interesting
But-
because I get that, but like as soon as that person is even remotely in my vicinity, I get clingy again.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're giving me attention? Yeah, give me more.
Yeah.
Boy, let me cinch you.
Oh, I got a second bingo on the bottom card and I missed it.
Yeah, I got that same bingo.
Oh my god,
Oh,
you
okay.
have so many bingos.
I don't have any here.
No bottom bingo yet.
Yeah, no bottom.
Oh,
Medi not having a
She was the
bottom
top.
bingo is cursed.
It's kind of cursed. Honestly,
Maybe-
not making typos is kind of screwing me.
Yeah. Medi turned to pick?
Oh, eye contact.
None, I...
oh, that's...
With respect, none of our asses are good at making eye contact. There's no way.
Well, I can't see most of your eyes most of the time,
Mm.
so I don't know.
Ha
I wanna
ha ha.
yeah, yeah, I do struggle with eye contact.
I really
Same.
like
That's
people's
same.
noses. That's where I
Well,
stare.
I make eye contact, but the thing is someone pointed this out to me, my eyes are constantly moving. Like, I never just stop and look at one thing. I look at this thing,
Yeah.
and then I look at that thing, and then I look at your face, and then I look up there, and then I look over there, and then I look at your face again. So, like,
Yeah, that's what me too.
I make eye contact, but I do still struggle with it.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think
So I think
that's where I fit.
Yeah, I think I fill in that square in spirit.
For
Oh,
me,
I'm
I think
not
it's
marking it.
Hyun, what'd you say?
for me it's just like when someone's speaking, I like to like stare at other eyes, like just look at them normally. But when I'm speaking and they do the same to me, and I'm like, no, I cannot see. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's so valid.
That's so
Yeah.
valid.
Yeah,
I do not wish to be perceived.
Yeah, I definitely do that
yeah.
too. Now that I think about it, where like I do stop and look at a person when they're talking, but as soon as I'm talking, I'm like,
Yeah. Automatic. I don't know why.
yeah.
I'm just making eye contact with my camera now.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm interested in this one because I think this would be better if we answer. This is another one where we should answer for each other. Comforting yet powerful energy.
Oh yeah,
Because this is another one where I'm like, I think this just varies so much for the person. Because, depending on what scenario you see me in, you know? Because, like, I was talking about this with Medi the other day. I was like, people my age tend to see me as way older than I am. And people that met me in college, like, my freshman year, like, because they met me fresh out of high school, they're like, you are a literal infant. You know? Even though they're, like, only a couple years older than me. But...
I think Fen is comforting and powerful.
Yes.
Basil, I think you switch back and forth.
Ooh, that's
You're never
interesting.
comforting and powerful at the same time.
Interesting.
okay.
Ewan, I think, is comforting and powerful.
Thank you. I think so too.
Yeah, I think, Medi, you and I both kind of switch between them. I hadn't thought of it that way before, but yeah.
Yeah, I think all of us are comforting
And powerful, yeah.
and
Yeah.
powerful.
Although I guess then the question is more about the energy of the person than like what do they do, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense.
You are.
Yeah.
Energy-wise, do we think the answers for me and Medi stay the same? Because energy-wise, I'd say Medi's a yes.
Yeah, I'll say both of you guys are have powerful energy.
Because, like, you're a little guy, but you do be yelling.
I've got a strong voice.
And that's another bingo.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Insane.
Yeah, Fen has 4 bingos. I have 3.
Crazy.
Hyun has 3. Medi has 1.
I'm doing my best.
Aw.
Good job, Medi.
I'm a little guy.
Oh wait. Oh, next is my turn, huh?
Yep.
All right. We already know that this is easy for me. Blushes.
Yeah.
Blushy!
Blushes.
Laugh, you bitch!
Gracias,
Blush!
baby.
Medi, you absolutely get blushy.
Oh yeah, 100%. I won't argue that.
Hyun, you get blushy, I think.
Just like inside blush. because
Yeah.
it's weird for me to like show that I'm already
Uh-huh.
blushing. So yeah.
I
But
don't,
it's yeah.
I don't get blushy. Because the way I tend to...
No.
The way I kind of trained myself to receive compliments is go, thanks, you too! You know? Like, my brain responds so quickly that I don't think it has time to get embarrassed unless it's, like, really out there. You know?
In my case, I think I fight it back, and just like try to avoid to get blushed because, yeah, I don't know. I feel like inside I feel weird, which will be like the same as blushing, but I always try to like as same as you, like trying to give back that what I said.
Yeah, slam it back in their face.
Yeah, like no, you. That kind
but,
of
like, because you still
stuff,
get
yeah.
blushy before that, right? I, like, don't get blushy because I do it so, like, automatically now.
Hey, Fen. Hey, Fen.
Yes.
I think you're really handsome and cute, and also I really enjoy your content, and I think it's really funny. Are you laughing and giggling yet?
There it is. There it is.
It's like a party trick.
That's like I know it was coming, but still.
You couldn't help it. Yeah, you're a blushy guy.
Oh.
My like only other response is just go, hell yeah, I am. Which is funny because it's become such an automatic response that literally back to back, like if I'm venting to someone, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm the worst person ever, and then their response will be like, no, you're awesome, and I go, hell yeah, I am. Wait.
Hold on. Hold
Because
on.
it's automated.
All right, Hune, your go.
Okay. Still, I don't know if to put blush or not.
I think you do. Because you still blush,
I
like,
do?
before the reflex, you know what I mean?
Okay. Blushes. Okay.
I dropped my mouse.
We got this one. This one.
My mouse dropped and
Oh.
everything closed.
Oh no.
It didn't. Okay, it didn't close. It just all minimized.
Okay, safe.
Safe.
Texts back real fast. Really fast.
Oh,
I
yep.
don't do that.
Fuck that shit.
I don't do that.
If I see it, I automatically respond.
I text back really fast, but that's because I'm unemployed.
That too.
Well, I'm unemployed too, but I don't do it.
Wait, no, when
Don't do it.
when I was employed and in school and also volunteering, I still responded to text pretty immediately, never mind.
I'll see a text, and I'll leave it up until I have the energy. Like, I'll leave the notification up until I have the energy.
Same.
And then, if I don't respond within, like, 48 hours, I swipe the text away and pretend I never saw it. It's really bad.
Also, Jesus, Sven has 7 bingos, what the hell?
Jesus Christ!
That's insane.
I told you I'm both.
Yeah, after all, he's a switcher.
Yeah. Medi.
What? Oh,
Your turn. Yeah.
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm losing the plot here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we have
our brains are like kind of melting, but in a fun way, I feel like.
4 left on bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on top.
I should respond so quickly that I've gotten into the habit of waiting a minute or two before responding.
Amazing. I respond to Discord
Terminally
pretty
alive.
fast because I generally like the people on Discord pretty well.
Yeah.
But like, coworker asked me to switch shifts. Sorry, I'm waiting unless it's like immediate.
Yeah, I guess because I'm unemployed, like, I really only actively text people that I like.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And then if someone I don't like texts me, I pretty much immediately respond because I'm like, get away from me. Let's finish this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I procrastinate on emails, though.
I
Yeah.
ended up pushing the
willing-
moment.
Willing to learn things for others on top.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I checked that one easy.
Ooh.
Oh, what was it again?
Willing to learn things for others. It's the second
Okay,
top
yeah.
bingo. I don't know, cause I feel like I don't know if I'm the reason I initially think yes is because like that's driven by like me wanting to do thing for person, or if it's just coincidentally people have like wanted me to do things that I was already somewhat interested in, but also I'm just interested in a lot of stuff.
Mm.
Wait, I learned how to make, because like for example, I learned how to make VTuber models for Medi, but I'd already been kind of interested in it before that,
Ah.
right?
It was just
So,
more like an excuse, probably.
like that's what got me to actually do it. Like I was interested in it enough to talk about it, but I never committed to it, and then stuff with Medi's old artist happened, and I was like, oh my god, I'm doing it right this second. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, I think that counts.
Does that count? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bingo!
Yay.
I don't have like motivation to learn things for myself usually. I'll
Valid.
do like some cursory looking up of things for somebody. but only if they're also actively like trying to solve the issue.
True, yeah.
Or like in work, I'm willing to, of course, but that's work.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Who's next? Let's count.
Wait, what was Hune's answer?
For me, it was yes. I mean,
Yay.
if I can like help them in some way, I will be like, I gotta go watch a tutorial and I'll I'll tell you later or stuff like that.
Yay.
So yeah.
That's cute.
Okay. This is an easy one because I think it's yes for all of us. It's just tries their best to help others. I think we all do that.
Yes, we do.
Yippee.
And hey, another bingo.
I hate you.
Is that top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. The first one.
Top left.
Okay.
Oh, again, I'd be bad at my job if I couldn't. Arvin?
Oh yeah, I mark it.
No, but like it's your turn to pick.
Oh yes.
It was what was the other one? I'm sorry.
Tries their best for others.
Okay, to help others. Yes. Well.
He really is, Willow.
And he's going for the 100%.
All right, well, what? I'm going to go for another bingo. We'll throw down for friends. I will.
Yeah, I get really mad on behalf of friends a lot.
I am going to get the
you
completed.
Asterisk.
I feel like that's one of the only things that makes me angry. So.
What is that?
Willing to throw down for friends means like you're willing to fight someone on behalf of your friend. Like, let's say your friend, like, they broke up with their ex-boyfriend, but they were peaceful about it, but the ways that their ex-boyfriend treated them was shit, so you're like, I'm gonna go yell at him!
Oh. Well, since I answered, I avoid, like, problematics, and so I don't think I can fill this one.
Maddie, did you say yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that is, that gets
I got in
up.
line at my best friend's wedding, to give a shovel talk to her husband.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Did the husband do that toxic shit where they explicitly ask them not to mess up their expensive bridal makeup by shoving the cake into their face, and then the husband does it anyway?
What?
That's just a dick move.
I heard the last part.
You know the thing where, like, the husband, like,
Yeah,
shoves cake and the ladies... I was asking if he did that, or if you
No,
just
he
gave the shovel
didn't.
talk in general. Okay.
I just gave it in general, unprompted.
Cool. Slay. Oh, unprompted. Hell yeah. You're willing to throw down anyway. Let's go.
Listen, they got married after dating for less than a year because military and they were moving.
Oh
I was
my
upset.
god, that's crazy.
I was upset.
Yeah.
Bold move, Cotton.
Like, yeah.
What? I want to play that anyways.
What? What?
That one sound alert.
Oh.
It is Hune's turn to pick.
Okay.
What?
Then the next one, good with kids.
I'm good with kids, but if they're autistic and or holding a band instrument.
I would say I'm okay with kids. I don't know.
Like,
I'm not bad with kids.
Like, I can teach a classroom of kids, and I can, like, babysit, you know? Like, kids like me. But, yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna say yes for myself. Maddie's also an obvious yes, because works with children.
Yeah,
I work on a psych ward for suicidal children. I must.
If you're not good with kids, that's a problem.
I would have been fired.
Yeah. As for me, I don't know. I mean, it's not that I'm not good. It's just that I'm afraid that I don't know how to entertain them, and that What if something happens to that kid and I don't know what to do?
Gotcha.
So
Exactly.
so I don't know. I'm confused about this one, but it's not that the kids hate me or something.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think with you and Fen, you could go either way with filling it or not filling it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just depending
Well,
on
what?
like, how you feel about it. Fen, shut the fuck up. Fen, you don't get to fill it in. Fuck you.
I'm filling it in. Oh, hey, a bingo.
Oh my god!
Stop, Finn.
I'm too
Wait.
powerful.
We haven't done that square yet.
Which one?
Love's giving aftercare. We haven't done that yet.
No, it's top row.
Oh my god, I'm blind.
We ignore
It's-
the we'll throw down for friends.
It's difficult to read your board, brother.
I know, because it's all full.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I want to see your board.
Look at my screen right now. This is sensory overload major.
You're the one that chose this nonsense.
Well, I'm not overstimulated, but I mean for the viewer. I'm fine.
You're great. You're hanging out.
But, like, I like taking silly looking notes and stuff like this. But it's giving Battleship, yeah. But, like, I cannot imagine this is a particularly pleasant viewing experience, but I've committed to it. You know?
I'm glad I chose just my POV because, oh my gosh.
Writing the predictions definitely wasn't necessary, but, like, it's okay. Is it Medi's turn to pick, or Hyun's turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Or
Thanks for your
Pick
fragmentation.
No, you picked Good with Kids. It's Hyun's turn to pick.
I did it.
no, I didn't
No.
pick Good with Kids.
What?
It was me.
Oh, it
It
is
was
my
me.
turn.
Wait, shit, which one did you pick? My brain.
Thank you,
It is
Eddie.
Betty's turn.
Ewan picked Good with Kids.
Oh! Okay. Right, Fen picked Throw Down for Friends. I remember now. Okay.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Soft trademark.
I'm definitely
I
not
forgot to mark that
soft TM. Fen, you are not soft TM. I think Hyun and Medi are.
We're soft.
TM, yes. Like
Yeah.
the vibe.
We all know I'm hard.
Shut the fuck up. But like,
Deceased.
I don't know, to me, soft TM has the vibe of like, well, I mean, like, softer and that you're, like, calmer, but also, like...
Permission to murder Fed.
No, that's the best way to put it. Is, like, you are more calm, collected, you know what I mean? You are still chaotic, but you are more calm, collected overall. Yeah. Like, Medi does actual cozy streams instead of saying it's a cozy stream and then screaming. Oh shoot, my turn.
Yes.
I think not afraid to admit sensitivity is a good one because I constantly talk about how much of a bitch I am. So I think I can solidly fill that in. I don't think any of us are afraid to admit sensitivity.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Huh.
I hate you.
Oh my god. I am also marking this mainly because I always am willing and down to describe what my brain in the most blunt way possible, to the point where people like think I'm trauma dumping on them, and I'm just sorry, I'm just trying to explain why I am the way I am.
Yeah.
There's only one spot for
Bingo.
top. Hey.
There's 2 spots left for top.
Yeah.
I thought there was 3.
No.
Wait. Yeah, wants to protect everyone and loves aftercare.
Oh yes.
It's
Oh yeah,
just
because I
you
did not
don't
mark
do-
commit phone calls.
Yeah, it's just you don't do phone calls. So,
That's your weakness.
fuck you. Speaking of fuck you, it's your turn.
Oh, it is. Okay, we'll do the other one I haven't hit yet. Wants to protect everyone.
Mm.
Bingo!
Oh my god.
I think
No way.
I think that's true of all of us in that, like, we all want people to be safe. Now, are we actually gonna, like, go out there and do it? Debatable, but I think we all want to. You know?
Still,
From the way I grew
let's
up.
stay with the want, like the
Yeah.
feeling of wanting to.
And I think we all have that.
With- Without going into details,
Yeah.
I have bought literal drug dealers before.
That makes sense. You know what?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Once I tackled my friend in a parking lot to keep her from chasing after a moving car. And
Again.
then she just kind of kept fighting me for like 20 minutes.
Job.
And then she barricaded
I-
herself in her room.
Yeah.
And I got myself in there and got sharp things out and then left.
Awesome.
Don't
Again.
do that, kids.
Be safe, please. Again,
In
job.
my defense, I did try calling the cops and it didn't work.
Oh,
Anyway.
Rip.
Alright, Hyun, your turn.
again?
Yep.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
faster once we get to the end.
We're
Okay.
speed running.
We want to see the stats, man.
Okay. What's my score? Okay, I think we're already done with bingo except for like love's given aftercare. Am I right?
Yeah.
Top. That's the last one for top. Yep.
Okay, then I'll go with that one.
Because, I mean, that's like
But-
explicitly a sex thing, right? So,
Yeah, there's no way to hide it or something.
yeah. mean, Like, I don't know. 'Cause,
I don't
like,
know either. I don't know.
I've had one encounter and it was mid, so like, So I'm gonna leave it empty on principle, I guess. What about you,
No.
Fen?
That's a bingo.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is that
Uh,
no for the rest of us? Question mark.
No,
It's just, I don't know.
I get overstimulated and then need to do else
Yeah.
besides touch somebody.
Mhm. Okay, I think that is a no for us then.
Yeah.
Alright, we
Yeah.
finished top. Top is done.
Yeah. And you didn't
Top
get
is
all the bingos, you fucking bastard.
What, there's like one left for bottom?
There's
2.
2.
Can you order
Okay.
for me? It says heck a lot.
Neither of these are me.
Well,
Heck.
me, Maddie, and Hugh all say heck a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say hell.
I do?
Well, I say hell too, but I think to me they're like two different words. To me, heck
Mhm.
doesn't
They are.
substitute hell. To me, heck like articulates a different emotion. I've heard you say what the heck a lot, Hyun.
Yeah.
What the freak? What the freak?
Yeah,
is my
you say
word?
what the frick.
Oh,
frick.
you're right. You're right. You don't say
It's what the
frick. Okay, you're right.
I thought I
Ignore
heard what
me.
the heck too.
It's because it's the same end sound, you know.
Mm.
I guess. Okay.
What the
Alright,
heck?
then.
you-
Heck.
and I guess for the last one, we can say, can you order for me?
For me, that's the same one as phone calls. I get weirdly confident in those kinds of interactions. I used to not to. And, well, no, because sometimes I get overstimulated and I'm like, I'm not speaking to anyone except for my designated person. So it's like a coin flip for me.
Oh wait, is this? This is on.
Bottom.
This is like in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like thinking through like DoorDash or like ordering stuff, and that like I absolutely can like in restaurants I can do. Which is such a weird distinction to me.
Yeah.
I
So-
think when I'm like DoorDashing something, like all the choices are in front of me, so I get overwhelmed.
Oh, I gotcha.
But like a menu's somehow easier to just pick out what I want.
Yeah, right?
And use like I can point to it while talking to the server?
Yeah. Instead of worrying about, like, clicking the right button.
Yeah. Somehow that's way harder for some reason.
I agree.
For
so-
me, I don't have a problem, so.
Yeah. What about you, Fen?
I feel like a bird if I had someone order for me, so no.
Cool! Alright, guys, that's top bottom bingo. Can I be silly
Oh.
and put together stats, or do you want me to not do that?
We can
You,
do
you
that.
could be silly. I'm going to
Okay.
post my card after we finish.
Ugh!
Same.
Sorry.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Would people like to see my screen as I make silly stat spreadsheet?
Sure, I'll take a
Yeah.
little peek.
Or is this something I should do off stream and send in Discord? Like, are we done? Or...
We are just about done.
Well, I mean, like, socially.
Oh.
Or is this something y'all want to keep chatting while I do it?
I'm fine with either.
Yay!
Eh.
Alright,
Ian?
besties. It's spreadsheet time!
Ewan, are you fine with the
Spreadsheets.
vibe, or... I just did not hear you answer.
Like, I'm sorry, I was taking a screenshot. I wasn't paying much attention. What happened here?
Basil's going on a spreadsheet adventure, and we were wondering if we want to do it in stream or nah.
And what did you guys say?
We are.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't, like, have to.
Just wanted to make sure everybody answered and was.
Warning. Just like with everything else, I use Google Sheets in light mode. Deal with it. I'm disabled. And even if I wasn't, it would be fine. Let's see. This one. And then this one.
Alright, I finished saving mine.
Shit.
Are you going to keep streaming, Basil?
Yes!
Alright, I'm just going to raid out to you because, yeah.
Yay! Top, bottom, bingo.
Oh, that probably makes more sense. Oh.
Stats breakdown.
Bloop.
Bloop! Oh my god, a raid! Okay.
Oh, D.
So, let's see. Medi... Wait, no. I forgot.
111.
I'm gonna copy it from yours.
Let's see. So, let's see. Let's do bingos. Top bingos. Shut the fuck up.
Kara!
And then
Gamers
Top.
rated Basil.
squares.
Yeah.
Will still be in
Five
I
VC
am-
though.
squares.
I am such a top
Rating.
surprised.
Okay. I
You're
have
boss.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 6 top bingos. No, I have 3 each. Whoops, I forgot. I'm separating them.
If only I could make phone calls, I'd be perfect.
Yeah. Wait. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hunun, you have... Ah! I know I'm getting rated, but it still scares me when it makes that noise. Let's see.
Get jump scared.
And then
Dweeb.
Medi, you have 2 of each. Dang, Medi.
Wait, I have 2 bottomingas? I only saw the one.
Yeah, you have 2.
Where?
Alright,
Tries
here
their
we
best
come.
to clumsy, and then,
Oh, I said no on clumsy.
damn it! I thought you said yes on clumsy.
No. I just have bad
Aw.
depth perception.
Oh,
But
okay.
for most of the time, I have, like, okay coordination.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, now for individual squares. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Nice, clean, even number. I like that.
We are rating
2,
Basil,
4,
y'all.
6, 8, 10, 12,
Yeah.
14, 16, 18. Ooh, I had exactly 20 on each. That's interesting. Oh my god, I'm perfectly equal. That's crazy. Fen had
I think I only
all
have
but
like one bottom.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Odd number, boo! Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4,
Adios,
6, 8,
adios.
10, 12,
Nos
14,
Adios,
vemos.
16,
Chat.
17.
Adios.
Ooh, Hune, you like
Bye,
barely...
huge chat.
Hune, you barely tipped it over into bottom, but that's definitely still Swish territory. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Ooh, Hune and Medi have the same number of squares in each thing.
Oh, let's go.
gamer.
Let's go. Okay, so this is interesting because I am exactly even. Fen is, in terms of bingos, like heavily skewed towards top, but not in the squares. That's only a 5 square difference. Hune is like almost.
I feel like
even.
a 5 square difference is actually a lot, though. That's like a whole row.
Yeah, true, but yeah, but it's a 20% difference with the whole board. True. But for Hune, it's closer. But also, like, for Fen, both of them skewed towards top. For Hune, number of bingos skews towards top, but number of squares skews towards bottom. So that's interesting.
Oh, that is interesting.
And then Medi has the same thing. Bingo skews towards top. Square skews towards bottom.
So we're all switches.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Apparently.
Dun. And then, what is this? B6 to E6. Hang on.
But I only have one for bottom. I only have one.
Oh, I thought
line.
you had 2. Whoops. Okay.
I reset
So
my
it's
bingo
the-
boards if you need the, like, cross compare.
I think it's okay. Unless anyone
Okay.
sees anything that's, like, super wrong. Hang on. Brain. 7. Okay, so... and then, wait, how many possible bingos are there? 2, 4... It's 10... 12 possible bingos, right? Okay.
I posted mine now.
Okay. Over 12.
Okay, my turn.
Over 12. Okay, that's being a little extra Google Sheets, but thank you.
I'm writing up some alt text if you want to post it on my later.
Yay! Hang on, wait. So 12. But it's 12 times.
Do not switch.
Oh, wait. No, it's 200. And then this is 12, 24. 24 times 4 is 96. Okay. So, Bomb Squad is, according to bingos, 19% top, 11% bottom. And then, according to squares, 38% top and 38% bottom. Technically, it's
Awesome.
37. Technically, it's 37.5 wise. So,
But we round up.
like, yeah, like it's really close though. So that's really interesting. Obviously, part of this was just because like the cards lean more into like personality, like. Are you an empathetic person? kind of vibe.
Yeah.
As opposed
Yeah.
to like, you know, like anything super NSFW. But even then, I guess I'm kind of surprised at how close these two got in terms of the individual squares. I'm not super surprised though that the bingos had a solid like 7% difference because we're streamers, so like obviously we have a degree of like we like talking to people and reaching out and doing things, you know, like even if you are introverted, like
I think
Yeah.
some of the bottom bingo like placements of certain squares are like just kind of
true.
they just kind of deny a lot of things.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
making typos a lot is in a really specific spot that if you don't make typos, it's like this is such a weird thing to say, but it's like not a super well constructed board because these 9 squares in the middle are like kind of important question mark because
Yeah.
like they all of them, all 9 of these squares intersect, like every single one of them intersects with 3 bingos. Or in the case of the, you know what I mean? So that's why you put the free space in the middle. It's not just for funsies, it's because that could potentially cut you off from 5 bingos. So yeah, I think they should have moved this, like, to like one of these outside squares.
It was still a really fun activity.
Yeah!
It was. This was a.
Yeah,
It was very
totally.
silly.
When I say well constructed, I don't mean like it wasn't fun. I mean like if you get into the fucking math of it, but who the fuck does that? No one cares.
You,
well,
right now.
I do. I care, obviously. Look at me. But I like making spreadsheets. It's fun. Yippee! But yeah, it's funny, I was expecting to get more on the top card, but I got exactly half and half, which is not what I was expecting at all.
That's amazing.
Right?
Balanced.
Like, what are the odds of that? I wonder, genuinely. Shit's crazy. Let's see. Do we want to go ahead and raid out, or do we want to hang out more? Because I do have art to do, but
Well,
that does not.
We
have
rated
to
out to
happen in
you,
stream.
so you decide.
Well, no,
Yeah,
when I
it's
say-
on you now.
When I said we, I meant like chat,
Yeah.
which does
Oh.
include y'all, because you did raid to me.
Oh.
I actually exit out your stream, get dunked on.
Yo.
I didn't. I'm sorry. That was mean, and I lied.
It wasn't mean. But yeah. Because I have to sort out the veil for Pichu, but other than that, I just have to color these, which won't take me super long. But, you know, I could do this on or off stream. It's just like, what energy are we feeling, chat? Which I guess is mostly Willow at the moment.
Willow,
What do you want to do, Willow?
Willow, this is all on you. This is the most important decision of your
Because
life.
I have a
Yeah, you
feeling...
decide.
Because I have a feeling with Bahm, it's like, we'll keep talking whether it's on or off stream. So, at the
Oh,
moment,
Z came in to make a choice.
yo,
Let's go, Z!
Z can make decisions,
Okay.
unlike us.
By the way, hi, team.
Hello, Z. Okay, I need
Hi,
to
Z.
figure out how I'm gonna do Pichu's veil in chibi mode. That's kind of like I haven't planned the logistics of it because I'm like I knew it was something I needed to actually do to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't brainstorm it without drawing it, so that was a little intimidating. Because like, you know, obviously I know it's gonna come down to Z's like contact points, and it's gonna have like the flowy. It's going to show the flow of the hat, right? Because it hits the brim of the hat. And then spills over said brim of the hat. But, like, does that make it look not flowy anymore? Question mark? I think it looks good, actually. Yeah, that still looks like fabric-y, right? Gotta save up my points for table? I swear to God. Stop it!
Oh wait, how many points do I have for table?
I hate you.
I'm at 30k.
Oh, I'm at 60k. I have enough.
Yo, go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
Oh wait, never mind. I don't. Fuck. It's 64k. Just slightly off.
You're almost there. Don't change the
love
price
it.
of them, Basil.
I can't.
I love
I
it
don't
says-
change the price of them until someone redeems it, but when someone redeems it, I double it. It's an exponential increase, and you guys have to deal with it.
I saw you
love
lean
it
over
says-
to like mess with the keyboard or something right as we were talking about it, so I thought you were changing it. I got
No,
scared.
no, no. I was I was checking something, but now I don't remember what I was checking.
I love that you have it says "Fen, I hate you" under tables.
I do. I don't remember that. Did Aaron
have
do
a memory
that? Aaron
disorder.
must have done that. Aaron gets like it's mostly a bit, but Aaron does get pissed about the tables sometimes. not because they're actually mad about it because you guys redeem it. They're mad because they made it a bit. Like it's their fault and they know it. That pisses them off. Okay. So how do I want to handle. No, I feel like it'd be longer in the back, wouldn't it? So I feel like it'd wrap around like that. And then... Well, you should be able to see how it wraps around the back, technically. But do I want to get that detailed about it? Actually, I probably should. So, like, I should...
Welcome back, Chaos!
Hi, Chaos!
Welcome back!
Oh, you said you wanted to see the stats. Here's the stats. Oops, wait. Is it not showing the... Oh my god. It's showing everything now. Yeah, so I was exactly 50-50. Fen skewed top both times. Medi and Hyun skewed top versus bottom differently based on bingos versus, like, the actual number of squares. Hold up, I must have done this wrong. Hang on a second. No, I didn't. Okay, so we are apparently, like, 20% top, like 10% bottom, which is kind of funny, but then based on bingos, but then according to individual squares, we're like almost exactly even. So that's really interesting. Yeah, it does track. But yeah, so if anyone was wondering the mathematics of the top-bottom status of the specific 4 Twitch streamers, congrats, besties! Also, normally I don't do this kind of shilling when I get raids, but if there's anybody that came in with the raid that is not yet following me, I am 1 follower away from 250 followers, so I'd super appreciate it if you were my 250th. LOL.
Yeah, if you're not following Basil, I will find you.
Cause yeah, that's a cool achievement, and I would like to have it. I'm very well spoken. Okay, so then I should connect it here. Wait, no. I should connect it here. And then here. And then I should get a smaller one and do
Oh yeah, I
this.
forgot. I have that interview tomorrow.
Ooh!
And I'm already getting, if I get it, I'm probably going to buy a 3DO.
A what?
A 3DO, like one of those ASMR mics.
Ooh! Fancy.
So I could be especially chaotic.
Yeah.
I will eat your bones.
I'll eat your bones.
It's not as good over Discord, sorry.
Yeah, I know, it's too far
that's
away from my...
true. Okay. I think that is satisfactorily wrinkled.
Yeah, that's really
Or,
good.
like, draped. Okay. Everybody showtime. I play Expedition 33 now. Have fun!
Best of luck,
Oh.
have fun.
Oh yeah, Chaos, I
get
just
it.
beat Act 1.
You're just here for the top-bottom stats. I see how it is. Damn. Thought we knew each other better than that, Chaos.
Chaos is the only power bottom here.
It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, it's kind of funny because, like, in, like, my normal day-to-day interactions, I don't have trouble, like, I enjoy, like, taking charge and, like, organizing things and whatnot. But the second I imagine, like, a romantic relationship, I'm just like, no. Like, just immediately, I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to be a puddle.
Oh.
Does that look good?
Yeah,
Like, that looks like a veil?
it does.
Okay. I made it shorter than it was in the photo.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm probably going to head out because I'm getting hungry, and I gotta find dinner.
Alt
Yay!
text in chat if you want to post with your thing later, Fen.
What was that?
Alt text in general if you want to post
Oh.
with your Blue Sky post.
Okay, thank you.
Yippee!
Thank
Alright,
you.
love you guys.
Love you!
Love you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Okay, and then for coloring, I want to layer it so that it, like, opacity-wise. So I need a... Wait. Brain. Let's see. Brain. I think I make these reference layers. Shit, no. I make just these reference layers.
Yeah.
And then I use this tool here to fill it? Question mark? Will that work? Or nope, it will not. Awesome! Do I need to make all of these? Nope! Okay. I was really hoping that would work out for me. It did not. Why not though? That's definitely an enclosed space now. Between all three of those layers. What the fuck? Is it... I need to reset this to default or something? Why isn't this working?
These are great questions.
Okay, now it is. Awesome. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Am I stupid? I'm stupid. You didn't see that. I definitely just set it up. I definitely just set that up entirely wrong. LOL! It happens to the best of us.
True.
Okay. So now I do it this way. Yeah.
I'm getting hungry, but I can't eat anything
Why can't you eat anything?
not?
because there's an intruder.
What?
What?
It's my big sister's boyfriend, and
Oh,
I don't want to say hi.
Oh, I see.
that is such a mood.
I was gonna say, we have established that I will throw down for you, and if that was because that person would, like, make fun of you or anything, I was gonna run there like a roadrunner and just kill him.
We're gonna throw food through your window. We're gonna stand outside your window with food and a boots.
What if I throw myself from the second floor?
No.
But I like that idea.
No! No!
I think it'll be much safer for us to throw food into the second story window.
Exactly.
But where's the fun on that?
This is clearly the most efficient way to get you food, and there's no other possible path we could take. Let's see. I think I just... Yeah, I just need this line art for this one. So I can just... Right? Yeah! Yeah! It's working out.
Whoa. I love that effect.
Right?
I love when that happens. Yes.
This looks sick as fuck.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Have fun.
Yummy.
Thank you.
I could let myself be picky and be like, technically, these layers are 3 layers of fabric instead of just 2, but I'm not. Because no one else cares. Okay, and then I think I should make this a darker shade of gray. I still don't want it to be black, but I think it should definitely be a little darker than it is.
Hi, Rigo.
Hi,
Rigo.
Rigo!
Not
Hola!
Rigo. Rigo, hi.
No, that's a little too dark. Actually, no, I
How
think
you
that's the
doing?
right... Oh, wait! A gradient would probably look really nice here, actually. Like, it getting dark, it being darker at the bottom, but getting lighter at the top, so the line art doesn't get lost. Yeah, I'm so smart!
Always. Drink water.
Oh, did I get hydrated?
Hydration. Hydrate. Thank
What's
you.
that? Yeah, that looks good. Where's my water bottle? What?
Doing great. Having dinner right now. What you having?
I had it before. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then the other thing was Pichu wanted it to have like an oil slick effect, like the fabric had some multicolor to it. So I need to think about how I want to get that effect across too. Let's see. Then I'll
Some cereal with banana and strawberries, the same as every day. That's perfect. I love that.
Gotcha. Oh wait, actually a better gradient effect on this would be like that, I think. Where it like barely shows the contour of the face. Not an eraser, please. No. No! Stop undoing things! Stop undoing things!
Never.
Ah, are you back, Mitty? Welcome back.
Hi.
How's your coffee?
Okay.
It's okay. Just okay.
Kind of just okay.
Dang.
I got some
Alright.
Nita creamer, so.
It's like that's the brand.
Hi, Regal! Thank you. My caffeine will power me through the day.
It's like that's the brim of the hat. And then the face should be more obscured. Like this. Actually, yeah. Okay, I got it. Yay!
Yippee!
Just add a little dimension to it without, like, taking it over, you know? I think that looks better. You can see more of that she's wearing a hat that way. Okay. And then for the other color layers, I need to lock them. Yeah, I need to lock them. And put gradients in them, I think. Because, like, oil slick is, like, pink, like, magenta, like, dark pink a little bit, and then, like, no, actually, I think it's more emphasis on the green and the blue, isn't it? So, like, if I take this and pick a real dark blue, and then, like, I think I need to start with the top layers, so, like, yeah, okay. There we go. I'm figuring it out. Yeah, okay. And right, there is like a little bit of pinky purple in oil slicks, so I should probably add that. I think that's actually sufficiently, like, oil slicked effect did. Like, I don't think I need
Heck
to add
yeah.
more. Yeah. Let's go! Thank you for the lurk, Rigo! And yes, cereal with fruit is a very good combo.
Fen and I were arguing the other day. Cereal with ice cream, yay or nay?
With ice cream?
Yeah, like in ice cream.
As a topping,
I've never tried it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cause crunchy good. you know?
Yeah.
But, like, not if you're putting the ice cream on top of... It's the same problem as the milk thing.
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness.
If you
Okay.
put the ice cream... But, like, the opposite. Like, if you put the ice cream first, then you add a little bit of cereal on top. If you're putting cereal first and then ice cream on top of that, then you're doing it wrong. You have a problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's definitely the cereal on top. It is the milk in the situation.
Okay. Now we make my really cursed-looking sketches full saturation again so I can get my colors right. Boo! It looks so ugly.
I don't think I've ever tried like that before. Like just like cereal with ice cream. It's just
Yeah,
like
me
the other
neither.
way. It's just as Basil said, ice cream with cereal, not the other way around.
Yeah. Like, in theory, a
For
good combo,
sure.
but I can see people fucking misusing it.
Like, I feel like Lucky Charms would be really good if the marshmallows and Lucky Charms so what they are.
Hmm. That's fair.
Hate Lucky Charm marshmallows. What did they do to them?
They taste very, like... I don't know, it's weird because to me it's more of a texture thing than a taste thing, almost.
It is a texture thing!
Like, the taste... Like, because, I mean,
100%.
you can't fuck up the taste of, like, commercial marshmallows because it's sugar. You know? Like,
Yeah, it's just, like, chalky.
Yeah! And when they go stale, they're awful. Like,
Ugh.
to me, stale cereal is, like, I don't worry about it, because I'm like, you're going to eat half the box when it's stale, just inevitably. You know? That's just a fact of life. Because no one is properly sealing their cereal, because who actually gives a fuck? Right? But, like, like, people being like, oh, it doesn't taste as good as the first bowl. It's like, well, yeah, but I care more about it being, like, you know, what's the word? I have no idea. Like, if it tastes worse, I'm fine. If it tastes bad, then I'm pissed. And Lucky Charms, after they are done, they taste bad, in my opinion.
After they have luckied their charms.
Yeah. After they've luckied their last charm.
Yeah.
So no lucky and no charms.
You luckied your last charm, buckaroo. Silly rabbit. Time to get shot.
Silly rabbit, time to get shot kind of slaps, not gonna lie.
I haven't had a rabbit in so long. I want rabbit. What the-
Hello? No! He colored on the wrong layer!
No!
Someone kill me. Not right now, Rui Kamishiro.
You luckied your last charm, you little leprechaun bitch. So true! So true!
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't draw on the wrong layer. I accidentally merged them at some point somehow. Well, that's worse, but like, okay. You can be like, oh, I didn't make that mistake. I made a worse one.
Yippee! At least you know the problem now.
Right. Wait, I forgot the way I draw chibis. I should color these in. Now that I have my line art down.
Oh.
Adorable. Okay, I will do the other colors before I do
Okay.
eyeballs. You heading out, Medi?
No, I was wondering which setting you guys are
What setting what?
like setting your campaigns in.
Campaigns?
Aren't these D&D characters you're drawing?
Oh, yeah.
What's
Person in chat doing thing. Can I talk about details? If not, just don't say anything, because I don't know how spoiler-free we're going on this.
okay? That's
Okay,
fair.
hold on. Before I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
In the middle of your speech, so I just want to say I have to go now. Well, I'm going now. So.
Alright. Oh, not
Yeah,
yet.
pretty
Sorry.
much.
Why did I say yay? I auto-filled wrong. Love you, Hyun. Thank you for hanging out.
You chose a really cool activity, and it was a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
That was
I'm
so much
glad
fun.
you got fun.
You're so
Yeah,
creative.
thank you
So
for joining. Anyway, I just saw that thing and I was like, we gotta do this.
Dude.
So true.
So
yeah,
true.
thank you guys
Yeah, of course.
for joining. And I love
Love
you too.
Love you. Truly, truly the driver of this friend group.
No,
Mm-hmm.
sending you all my love.
Yay.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye chat. Have a
Bye,
good
bye.
night, day, afternoon. Bye.
It's 5th edition 2024 and it's a homebrew world. Let's go! Homebrew is so cool. How have you been liking 2024? I haven't, like, looked at all really into that. Janie's touched on it a bit, but I have not looked much into the rule changes and such. So far, I like it. Okay. Haven't played with it yet, but from what I read. Oh. I don't want to, like, be the kind of person that gets stuck only on the edition they started out on, but here that's my brain is headed.
But that's a fun way to play it, I think. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I mean, yeah, but later in life it's gonna make it way harder to find other people to play with.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like my mom started out on like 2nd edition, and that's like the What's up?
Are you talking about Dungeons and Dragons?
We are
edition?
talking about
We are
Dragons and
talking
Dragons
about Dungeons and
edition.
Dragons, and we're talking
Wow.
about how much we hate you.
That's cool.
Basil says we're talking about how much we hate.
Wow, that's cool.
Do
JD,
you want me
respond
to
to
turn
my
on speaker?
K-pop DMs.
Get me in there.
Basil says respond to my K-pop DM.
What? I haven't seen them.
Hold on. Don't make me translate anymore. I'm putting you on the speaker. Hold on.
Oh shit, wait.
Oh wait, no, this is supposed to be white.
Okay.
Whoa.
Speak.
Whoa.
Okay, so fun fact, I didn't watch the videos because I'm bad at that.
That's fair.
My world is a high fantasy with modern elements, black powder, guns, film cameras, record players, basic radio telegraph, and the first train was just available. Yo!
Face.
Really an artificer's paradise.
Also, thank you guys for hanging out with me after stream. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. I ordered shorts.
Ooh!
Yeah.
What for?
Just nerd shorts for now.
Are you going to explain what shorts they are?
Sure. There's no occasion. I realize most of my pants, don't fit me great now, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go for something I'm comfy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
A whole bunch of shorts. So, one's one of the official Rayquaza shorts.
They're fun and easy to wear.
Fun and easy to wear.
Or whatever the quote is, I don't remember exactly.
And then one is a Dungeons and Dragons short. It's like 2-in-1 shorts.
Let's go.
And then another Rayquaza one because I like my little guy. Absolutely, there's a whole city of artificers that their whole gig is making non-magical equivalents of magic items for easier access. Oh, that's cool.
Hell yeah.
Did you respond to their K-pop DM?
No. What am I gonna do? Watch them right now?
Yeah.
What? K-pop cameraman on crack, part 1.
It's
Who
such
allowed
a.
this?
That's one. So it's basically like sometimes but they have like the choreographed camera angles and stuff, right? So that have consistency across performances and everything. Sometimes the cameramen improvise and it looks really fucking stupid, and it's really funny. There's this one like Blackpink Mama Awards performance where they kept doing wide shots of the crowd, but Blackpink's only a 4-person group and they didn't have backup dancers. So you couldn't see them performing. Or I don't know, there's a couple where first they're like, "Oh, this will be cool," and they just spin the camera around and stuff like that. It's just funny to look at that kind of.
Medi showed me a TikTok of someone doing a dance routine to Goddish by Pinocchio P.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, shit, this guy needs 3 or 4 more cameras so that people can make fan cams. That was my immediate thought. Because I was like, I love this. Why am I only getting one static angle?
I see.
He needs a camera crew.
Yeah. But yeah, cause somebody went to, I think, Music Bank with a fancy camera and got a close-up video of Park Jimin of BTS, and then that popularized what's now known as fan cams. Which, we've all seen them. That term has escaped K-pop. And And what else do I have to say? Right, so now, like, Music Award, like, camera rigs are insane because they have one camera for each member. That's just that, depending on the choreography, sometimes can be run by a machine and sometimes can't. And then you can see the cameramen, like, panic when they lose the person they're supposed to be tracking. Because, like, you know, they come together in a line and then they split back up. It's so funny.
Yeah, genuinely, I did not appreciate camera workers until Aaron showed me like a shit ton of, not a shit ton, but a couple really good fucking cams.
I still can't find that clip where when Won Young's doing the I can't find that clip, but it was really well done. It was simple relatively. It was just camera shakes on each time where in the choreography she like slammed her hands out, but it was so well done. And I can't find it. It's bothering me.
Unfortunate.
Right.
I've just been listening to my playlist. I need to get back to the like K-pop playlist that I made. That's just
Yeah.
like it was going through my history after you showed me a bunch of and just adding all the shit that I really liked.
Mhm.
But like
It is
really right
mostly
now
Itzy.
I'm just waiting for Cat's Eye's new fucking EP and that's about it.
Yeah. It doesn't help that most of the leaks I've seen for that are like really obviously fake.
Oh
So it's
yeah.
like there's not like solid info out on them yet on their new comeback
Yeah.
yet. Which is kind of
I'm not
annoying.
deep enough to be getting leaks,
Uh-huh.
but like all I've seen is they released what the track list, which
I'm pretty sure
okay,
that
I
was
guess I know
fake,
the names of the songs now. Which
but I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm in enough to get posts that say like this is a blank or this is a blank, but not enough to like fact check it.
yeah, I guess that's the other thing is just I don't use social media. I feel like if I did, then maybe I would have changed my algorithm enough or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I just see shit on YouTube. YouTube's the only algorithm I have.
Mm-hmm. Did I show you 1-800 Hot and Fun? You would like that. This song that's playing on my
I
Stream right
no,
now.
I will go and check it out.
yeah. Oh my god, you would actually love the whole song Crazy by La Seraphim. The all the girls are girling, that one. You'd actually really like the whole song for that.
I've been hearing that line at least.
Yeah, Crazy is largely
probably
considered
saw a lot
to
of those
be...
when I was more on Marvel Rivals too.
Yeah, I figured.
So you were saying it out loud.
Yeah,
But,
but that's because of why I was saying it.
Crazy is kind of the spiritual predecessor to Gnarly. Because, like, it was pretty brain rotty for where K-pop was at the time. Now it's, compared to Gnarly, it's not at all, but, you know.
Yeah.
All the girls are gowling.
Yeah.
So true.
Slay, in fact. That's all I can think when I see that emoji.
I think that's all you're supposed to think.
I think so, yeah, that's the only thing.
This character's so fucking tired.
It's like me for real.
Look at this
We
man.
were watching Charlotte for some reason, anime, and
Wait,
I
what?
realized like you can just give your character designs dark circles. People can just do that, and I feel like I don't know if not enough people know that or what, but you can just make your characters tired as fuck, and I
Yeah.
think more people should.
I see what you mean.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Okay, so
1-800 Hot and Fun.
Yeah. I will eventually add more English songs to my girly pop playlist, but until whenever I decide I like white people music again, other than like really classic pop hits, you will be listening to K-pop,
Yeah.
my dear chat.
Wait, I missed the first bit.
English.
I said like eventually I'll add more English songs to this playlist that I'm playing on stream right now.
Oh yeah.
Today's not that day, though.
Mm-mm.
I am neither Japanese nor Korean. And what of it?
Slay, K-pop, K-pop,
Hey, Pogger.
K-pop.
Damn.
Poggers. God, I need to get poggers out of my lexicon
No.
I'm
now.
so sorry.
I need it gone.
I'm sorry! Yeah, that one's definitely my fault. I take responsibility for that.
That was all of us getting it at the same time.
True, yeah.
Basil,
Our little-
would you say that my music recommendations are good or bad?
I don't know how to answer that, actually.
Would
'Cause,
you say
like-
that I have good taste or bad taste in music?
Well, because the thing is, like, the way that you enjoy music isn't, like, the way that you evaluate music, like, is not on the same scale as other people. You know what I mean? Because you will... Because for you, it's not even about, is it good or not? You know? It's like... You know what I mean?
I kind of do.
like, you will walk up to me and be like, this song is absolute shit, listen to it.
Yeah, here's the thing. I like charm and passion a lot more than I like doing
Yeah.
something new.
I
Right?
think
Yeah.
that your interest in music is whimsical. I think that your taste in
Yeah.
music is non-applicable.
Okay.
But Betty, Pog is Poggers AF. It's based, rizzed up with that gat.
You know what's funny?
Thank you
For
for making me read that with my own eyeballs.
One of my subathon goals was, like, a brain rot channel point redeem, and I didn't make it. But the problem was, I can't make it, and it's kind of funny because I was like, you know, maybe this is another big difference between the East Coast and the West Coast, is I know too many black people to, like, type that kind of thing out without just being like, wow, that's a lot of
Yeah.
AAVE I should not be using right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Because, like, West Coast has a much larger, like, Latino and Asian population. And we have a larger Black and Latino population. So...
Alaska had a 0
Yeah.
population.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed.
The first time I saw a black person was when I was 12, and several younger children ran up to me. Mostly native children, so it wasn't just white people. But there was a couple of white kids.
That doesn't make it
Going,
not weird.
there's a shadow walking around. It was really bad.
Oh my god!
It was really bad.
That's nuts, dude.
My sister said something like not that fucking crazy, but something crazy. She was like 8 or something maybe. But the thing is, like, she grew up in Brazil, which
Uh-huh.
is, you know, a very like racially diverse place.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was weird, because, like, I was like, there's no way that this is your first time seeing, like, a black person. So
But you
what
sure
are
are
we
acting
doing?
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm really glad I live in a place now where I can broaden my cultural views. Instead of relying just on the internet to learn about other cultures.
Yeah.
Right? I think Look at Me by Twice randomly going viral after, like, several years of it receiving exactly 0 attention is really funny. The girls in Twice, like, did the trend dance, but they were visibly confused during that, and I think that's funny. So that one, like, trended. He looks so tired. I feel bad for him. he did survive slavery, so like that makes sense. But also, poor guy.
The girls are tired.
He's tired. He's eepy.
Eepy.
I am never meeting the eepy allegations.
No.
It's perfect for his backstory. Yeah, it is. This is the second time I've made an OC for someone that was just fucking exhausted, and that was a core character trait.
Awesome.
Wait, no, third. Although, with Medi, it was, like, cute, sleepy, not like,
Medi is explicitly supposed to be depressed sleepy, not actually doesn't get enough.
Yeah. Like, okay, I don't know if saying this makes it sound, like, weird, but it's really inconvenient, like, having a sleep disorder and being depressed at the same time, because it's like, what reason, which one is causing me to sleep so much? I can't tell.
Yeah.
And then I go to the doctor, and they're like, well, why are you sleepy? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. We have 4 options to pick from.
Your guess is as good as
Your
mine.
guess is as
dog.
good as mine, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. Please work. Oh, wait.
Impossible.
Yay!
Oh,
Whoa.
it was not impossible.
Oh, yeah. Basil, I had the best idea.
Oh.
So, you know how right now whenever I'm just like a mega slowbro, right?
Yeah?
I thought, well, what if I became a PNG tuber?
Uh-huh.
And my PNG is Withered Foxy, and whenever I'm talking, it's the jump scare. Because his mouth opens. Looks like...
Also, for the past several days,
Oh, it's been...
past couple of weeks, she'll just like, I'll be like laying on bed on the floor that we have not yet set up from,
comfy.
and she'll just like come around the corner, go wah! And jump scare
Yeah.
me like she's with her fox.
I give you time to flash the flashlight.
I don't have a flashlight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's the problem with that, Janie.
that is the problem, because that's how you stop the jump scare.
No, what I mean is the problem is not whether you give him time to put the... Okay, it doesn't matter.
I feel like I'm being very fair within the confines of FNAF 2. Also, we're not gonna act like you haven't started doing the exact same back to me.
I have because it is funny.
It's very funny.
Wow, there's so much autism in that apartment.
Yeah.
A little bit less since I left, but not that much.
Woohoo! Neurodivergency pod.
Yeah.
Pew.
I'm dead.
Why are you dead?
I got shot by Maddie.
Oh my god. Medi,
These
you'll be
six-finger
arrested
guns
for
don't
your
miss.
crimes.
If only I had my flashlight.
I will literally kill you.
Yeah. I'm already dead. Did you not hear? I just got shot.
Janie, you are one of my friends.
It's true. I'm one of your friends of all time.
No,
No?
just one of my friends.
Okay. Good to know.
No time and
Good to know where I stand. Mm.
You don't stand, you jump.
True.
With your mouth open.
True.
Wait. I felt weird saying that. Anyway.
Or.
No.
Or.
No.
Or.
You're scaring Z. What are you doing? You're scaring Z.
Yeah.
Listen.
I think that's a natural reaction, though.
Listen. If you don't, not even listen to, if you don't just look at me, Medi, and Janie and immediately expect all of our interactions to be like this, that's your problem.
Have a little bit of fear with it. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm getting included in the scary. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, sure, bud.
Alright, Mr. Crotch Chop. One day, I made like a dick joke, and then, and Medi was like walking back and forth between their room and the living room, and they just like slide in. They like slide in from the door and just go. I was like, hello.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say, am I missing some
No.
context? And then Medi said, what? And I was like, oh, maybe not.
No,
No.
I just didn't.
We are
I'm
role
just-
playing Foxy FNAF 1 jump scare. You fool. Anyway, sorry I interrupted.
No, you're good.
I'm just chilling. I'm just a little guy.
My brain's decided it likes Blackpink again. Prepare yourselves.
Congrats. We are not listening to your stream.
That makes sense.
We will not have to prepare ourselves over here.
Boo.
Betty.
Betty.
He looks
Nice hat,
cross-eyed
in
as
fact.
fuck when I draw it like that. Oopsies.
Listen, all I'm saying is, you lock me at Freddy's for 5 nights, I'm coming out jump scared.
What?
What?
That was fucking incoherent, dog.
It made sense to me.
What? What? My brother in Christ, I have no idea what you're saying.
Most do not. And we simply have to live with it.
Alrighty. My brain has done the thing where it randomly burns out. So
Understandable.
Let's decide if I'm gonna raid or not. Coin flip! Heads we raid, tails we don't.